Hispanics and blacks join ICE and then be the sword, the tip of the sword for white America against their own people. I'll tell you why. Because of the mark of the beast. Do you want to see the mark of the beast? I'll show you the mark of the beast. Give me Revelations chapter 13 and 13. The problem is Christianity over an exuberant amount of time has made black people and Hispanic people hate themselves so much that you know what we do? We forget about our morality. We throw that to the wayside. And all we care about now is what we can eat, what we can obtain. The intangible things should mean more to you than the tangible things that you get. But you want to know what? You learned that characteristic from white people who have oppressed you. Because don't you know, they'll go and destroy an entire country just for oil? Don't you know that white people will go and destroy an entire country just for minerals? What do you think they did in Afghanistan and in Kuwait in the war in Iraq when they said that they were going to look for weapons of mass destruction, when they knew goddamn well that they did not have weapons of mass destruction? You want to know who really has weapons of mass destruction? The white man. And because of that, you think he's God. You think white people are God because they can rain bombs down from heaven like it said in Revelation. And because of that, my people have become oppressors to their own people. It's because of the mark that they have on them. Now, you Christians, I want you to get your mind out of stupidity and let's just think practical about the Bible. First, let me define what a mark is for you. A mark is an identifying sign. Like, how would I know if I had a red cup and we all drinking? How would I know that one cup is mine and not everybody else's? Because I would mark it with my name. So therefore, I understand what I've marked, and this cup belongs to me. Well, the Lord is saying, put a sign on them. Read. Revelations chapter 13, verse 13. And he doeth great wonders. He what? He doeth great wonders. Talking about the white man, read. So that he make a fire come down. So that he make a fire come down, read. From heaven on the earth. From heaven on the earth. What's that? You know, they got them hellfire missiles. You understand? They got all of them drones that they sending all of these missiles down, ballistic, intercontinental ballistic missiles and all that. I don't know what the hell they got, huh? They got some stuff that can fly so fast that they can't even be detected by radar. And because of this,
all right, baby. Point to the dog that has the beautiful skin. Okay, good. Point to the dog that has the ugly skin.
This one for sure.
All right, point to the dog that has the beautiful hair.
Oh, this one for sure.
Beautiful dog, that beautiful hair. Looks like yours, right?
Yep.
Yep, and mine's and mommy's. Point to the dog that has the ugly hair.
This one.
That one for sure. Point to the dog that has a beautiful face.
This.
I agree. And point to the dog that has an ugly face. Point to the dog that is very gorgeous.
This one for sure. He's very gorgeous.
And point to the dog that is hideous.
This.
Good job. Thanks, baby.
Wait, before? See white people? Now you're learning from the school because black people are beautiful and white people. You just jealous because you don't want to admit that we're God's people.
That's right. Well said, baby. Well said.
Listen, black, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we were not the type of people that were afraid to die for what we believe in. And what we believe in, we've lost it, read. In the sight of men, in the sight of you, and those men in the ghettos of Chicago, in the ghettos of DC, in the ghettos of New York City, you have seen it. You've seen what they can do when they decide that they want to make war on the people. 25 million people died after 9/11 that had nothing to do with 9/11.
Right.
Read. And the sea of them that dwell. Yeah, in the sea of the people that dwell where? In the ghettos. You forgot? We the ones who had to deal with the super predator. And we had to deal with being called super predators, and we had to deal with the 3-strike rule. We had to deal with stop and frisk. We remember Freddie Gray. We remember Eric Garner. We remember, let's bring it to Chicago. We remember Emmett Till. You remember Emmett Till? How can we not? We've been terrorized since slavery.
Right.
We've been hung and lynched on trees, just like your king, a nigga named Jesus Christ, back in 2,000 years ago, was hung, slew on a tree, just like us. Read. On the earth, by the means of those miracles,
Go ahead.
which he had power to do in the sight of the beast,
Go ahead.
saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast. Here you go, where that image at? Where that image at? To the beast, right here. Here's the image to that beast. This is the image that they were able to make to the beast. This is the thing that has your mind. This is the thing that blacks and blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians will fight each other about. I'm talking about they will literally unalive each other behind this image.
Right.
This image represents something, and it does not represent the truth of the Bible.
Right.
This image is a deception. This image is a farce. This image is not what Jesus Christ would have looked like according to the very words that are in the Bible.
Right.
Leave that there right there. That's the image of the mark of the beast. Read. Which had the wound.
At the ISUPK, I'm standing here with the man with the plan, like I like to say on my podcast, Journal, Commanding General Yohana. We here live at the Nashville Cookout, Nashville, Tennessee. But of course, right after this one, we got the Midwest Fire Weekend coming up, July 30th to August 2nd down in Chicago, Illinois. Commander General Yohana, like always, the last couple of years, General, you've been doing a town hall meeting. This year, we're doing it again.
The water.
Damn
First
right.
of all, big shout out to you, Cap, man.
Right.
And your team, you got several new captains raised up.
Damn right.
Your squad is looking strong as can be.
That's right.
Y'all doing great work all over the whole Midwest.
Damn
It's
right.
a beautiful thing. The water for inviting me.
Appreciate you.
I can't wait to get up there. This is the first time I'm doing a full town hall. This ain't even no lecture no more.
Damn
They
right.
done went to the level of a town hall meeting.
That's
We
it,
having
sir.
a big town hall meeting up there. It's so important. You got the Iran war done just kicked off again. They made it mandatory for you to be signed up with the military, ready to go. So they're gonna try to send all our sons, all these wonderful, amazing brothers that we done woke up and put so much time in to wake up. They ready to take these brothers and get rid of them, send them to Iran to go die, so America can make more money to stomp on us even more.
Right.
Taking away our civil rights, taking away the DEI. They also want our sons. They are gonna want our sons to go die.
Right.
That they ain't trying to take away.
That's right.
They need to take it away with everything else.
That's right.
So that's a very important thing we need to all discuss as black people and unified. I was highly impressed that black people handled the nail salons, them Asian businesses,
Absolutely.
and put them on. They taking a major cut,
Damn right.
and they hurting bad. And it also shows us how much economic power we got, Cap.
That's
You
a
know
fact.
this.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So we got that crisis going on.
Right.
So we got major trouble coming to our way.
Damn
So
right.
now it's time to have some serious town hall to seriously discuss what it is we need to be doing.
Damn right.
So I'm looking forward to that town hall meeting in Chicago. When is it? July?
July 30th to August 2nd.
July 3rd to August 2nd. And of course, that weekend, is going to be the Midwest Fire Cookout. That joins every year. How many years running now, huh?
I want to say 10.
10 years, a decade running.
That's
The
right.
Midwest Fire Weekend Cap. You've been rocking that thing out.
Man, I
It's been
appreciate
a
it.
pleasure every year. I come all the way from the East Coast
That's right.
just to get out there and get it on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, Jonah, it's been a pleasure having you.
Most times,
Yeah, you being the head of the nation and showing brothers and sisters what it is to truly serve Christ. Town hall meeting is very important.
Most
It's
times,
very
right.
important. Like always, man, Jenny and Hunter is doing this for our people, man. It's going to be free of charge. You in Chicago, show up.
That's it.
If you're not in Chicago, make the plans, come down and come see what a real leader sound like, man.
Yeah, man.
It's going to be off the chain. I already
Yeah,
know
man.
it.
Because we losing a lot of the old guard,
That's it.
but we ain't going to let it go.
That's
you know what I
right.
mean? I'm coming all the way from New York to make sure I come in there and get with such a dynamic captain and all the men that work with him. So listen, you make the pilgrimage, town hall meeting.
That's right.
We're going to get it on, man. Where do we go from here, fam?
Damn
You know what I
right.
mean? We already showed our power with the Asian.
That's it.
Now let's think what else we need to step on.
That's
A
it.
whole lot we need to step on and
Damn
help
right.
us. You know
Damn
what I
right.
mean?
That's it.
So that's it.
Damn right. Man, listen, you heard it at first. The actual day of the town hall meeting will be July 31st. It's going down. Heavy information will be dropped again. For water to you, General.
Most times,
You know what I'm saying? Come to the Midwest Fire Weekend. We got 4 days of amazing things going on, but the town hall meeting itself is the main event. Do not miss this. And with that, shalom. Hey, shalom, everybody.
You came up here, brother, and claimed that we from the goddamn Anunnaki with no proof. Give me our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. You want to know why blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians in America, you want to know why we on the bottom of the white man? It's because, like the brother was bringing out, we have no clue who the hell we are. We claiming to be the Anunnaki. We claim to be the Egyptians. We claim to be everybody but who the Lord made us to be. Read Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. Let's go. My people, the Lord said my people. Now who are my people? You got to go in the Bible and find out the prophecies that's in the Bible. That's right. The scriptures say the Israelites would suffer curses. Right. One of the curses was going in slave ships. Did that happen to black people? One of the curses was losing their identity. Did that happen to black people? Before we get to claiming to be the goddamn Anunnaki. That's right. This is our problem. Read. My people are destroyed. Are what? Are destroyed. Happy. Are destroyed. The Lord say we are destroyed. So when you go in every major city in America, what people are destroyed? What people on the bottom in the city of Cleveland? What people on the bottom in the city of Detroit? Nobody but blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. No family structure. Our men are in prison. We getting high every day. We claiming every religion. We the people are destroyed. Read. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. For a what? Lack of knowledge. Take me to Isaiah 1 and 3. What is that knowledge? Your identity of who you are. Step over just for one little slide. Are you good? Your identity, man. And the only way to find out your identity, like the brother was bringing out, is you have to prove it, man. He said King James translated the Bible. That's very simple to learn. But the prophecies in the Bible, I'll tell you who you are. Look, when you look what you see right here. A bunch of men that's together, man. Look at all these brothers, man. Big shout out to also Warrior holding down the Cleveland zone. Big shout out to Captain Hakayala. I'm coming to you, brother. That brought up Detroit. Chicago, we came up. This is a brotherhood right here. This is the one thing that you missing, black man. That's right. This ain't no gang. This ain't no gang banging here. When you go in your gang and turn against each other and have sex with each other women. Right. This right here is what put fear in the heart of white America. Right. Black people finding out who in the hell we are. Right. But we can't find out who we are because of so many damn demons that's in our head. Read. Isaiah 1 and 3. The ox know of his own. The what? The ox know of his own. The Bible say the ox know of his owner. Right. A damn cow. He knows his owner. Read. The ox nor of his owner. In the ass, his master's crib. The ass who? His master's crib. The ass is a donkey. They put the word crib in there to show you how black people talk, because this Bible is a black man's book. That's one of the best ways to understand the Bible, is to realize that you read the book of niggas. This book right here is the nigga God book. Christ is a nigga. The brother just pulled a scripture in Acts 13:1 showing you the word nigga in the Bible. Now, how many of you knew that? Well, you claiming to be everything else but who you are. We've been hearing you Negroes claim that African crap for 400 years with no results. We've been hearing you claim Islam with no results. You've been hearing you claim Christianity with no results. Get the Arabs they God back, man. Get the white man his God back. Get the Africans they God back. And come serve the nigga God, man. You see what the nigga God got us? An unbreakable brotherhood, man. That's what you miss. Read. But Israel doeth not know. Israel what? Doeth not know. Israel don't know. Because we don't know, we got a bunch of people claiming to be us. You don't think you're the real Jews because the white man is running around claiming himself to be a Jew. They were sitting over there in Israel, getting the country bombed to pits. They went over to that land in the 1940s. Before that, that land was inhabited since 70 AD by the real Jews. Even the Arabs over there know that the real Jews are black. The white people that don't know is us. Read. But Israel doeth not know. My people doeth not consider. My people what? Doeth not consider. You don't even consider that you the Israelites. You understand? You don't consider that you the chosen people. You know why? Because we on the bottom. Because we sit in America with no power. But it's a way to get that power, black man. You're going to have to stop getting high.
That's right.
You're going to have to stop being homosexual.
That's right.
You're going to have to stop claiming to be the Anunnaki.
That's right.
When you do those things, then you'll get the nigga God back on your side. It's like any good father, man. Father got rules when you in that house. What black man you know that got rules in his home that he want his children to follow? Well, guess what, black people? You ain't following the rules. You want to do what white Jesus say to do. Right. And therefore you pissing the nigga God off. White Jesus tell you, you ain't got to keep no law. You ain't got to keep a commandment. What does the real Jesus Christ say? You got to be perfect according to the Bible. Right. So therefore we got a controversy that we got to deal with. And what we got to do as black people, is nothing wrong with being wrong, man. Sometimes you wrong. Humble yourself. Come to class. Ask questions. You in the city of Cleveland, the brother, we got classes. You will find out your true identity. But it's a very scary thing to find out who we are. Because once you find out who you are, now you know you got to follow rules. And we don't want to follow rules. We want to be free and be a sinner here in America. And because of it, our babies is getting shot in the back with no justice. A young man just got 35 years with no justice. You look up 1,000 goddamn cases in America, no justice. And then you got the nerve to have a march talking about no justice, no peace. Like, in other words, you're going to do something to the white man if he don't give you no justice, knowing damn well black people will get slaughtered if you try to come up against this man. And why is that? Because the nigga God that took your power for you. You forsook that power, so he took it. Read. A sinful nation. Hey, what? A sinful nation. That's the problem. It ain't that these people think we the Anunnaki or the Egyptians or anything else. It's the fact that we want to be sinners. So you see them come up against the ISUPK just so they can go get high. The women, they come up against the ISUPK so they can be whores. I got news for you, black woman. You are being called to be something that America created you to be. You make something different than what America created you to be. America created you to be a whore with no rules. That ain't gonna help us as a nation. We need the black woman to have a healthy mind, just like we need a black man to have a healthy mind. And the only way that happens is if you turn back to your identity. Take me to Isaiah 34:16. You ain't gonna find no other book more powerful than the Holy Bible.
That's right.
The book of the niggas, man. Ain't that something? The white man, he didn't hide it from you by putting it directly in your face. You understand? The reason why you think the Bible belonged to white people is because back in the 1800s, he gave you a slave Bible. Took all the scriptures out of there, showing us we was the people of the Lord, and because of it, you didn't carry on the tradition from your forefathers that have destroyed you. The slaves was terrorized in order to become Christians. Read what you got.
Isaiah 34:16.
Go ahead.
Seek ye out of the book of the Lord.
Do what?
Seek ye out of the book of the Lord.
Hear what God say? Seek ye out the book of the Lord, the book of the nigga God, the Holy Bible. You understand? Never in your days did you think that this book would belong to you. The Lord says, seek ye out the book of the Lord. Not the Holy Quran, not nothing else but the Bible. The most important book to blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Read on.
And read.
And what?
And read.
What?
And read.
And read. Read on.
No one of these shall fail.
No one what?
No one of these shall fail.
Meaning no prophecies in the Bible shall fail.
That's right.
Take me to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. I'm going to show you a prophecy that happened to black and Hispanics and Native American Indians. We can talk all day and argue all day about our true identity, but you got to present facts. And since 1969, it ain't been a black man, woman, or child that have presented facts to show us who we are. Whole time in here, we've been thinking that we was Africans. Come to find out, the Africans the one that sold you to the white man.
That's right.
Those are not your people, man.
Right.
That's a strike. You understand? Read.
Deuteronomy 28:68.
Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with shit.
With what? With shit. The word Egypt means bondage. The Lord said he gonna bring a people in bondage with what? With shit. With what? With shit. Tell me what people went into slavery with ships but us. You can try to deny it, but when it comes down to the come down, it ain't but one people, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You are the people that went to slavery in ships.
That's right.
Read.
By the way whereof.
By what?
By the way whereof.
I
spake unto thee.
By what?
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
Read on.
Thou shalt see it no more.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt see it no more.
Thou shalt see it no more. Meaning your homeland. You wasn't going to see your homeland no more again. You are in the land of your, give me Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. You are in the land of your enemy, man, with no power. And you need a solution, black man, Hispanic, and Native Indian man. Playtime is over. The white man is ready to exterminate you.
That's right.
And meanwhile, we running around getting high. Running around thinking America is a playground. The New York Knicks just won the damn championship, and black and Hispanic people, we acting like we won the championship.
Right.
Because once the parade is over, what's going to happen to all black and Hispanic people in New York?
Right.
They going right back to slavery. They going right back to hell. So the New York Knicks winning the trophy don't mean nothing.
That's right.
Let's deal with the real competition.
Right.
The real competition is the human race. And black man, what team are you on? If you're on Christianity, you're on the white man's team. If you're on Islam, you're on the Arabs' team. If you're in the Anunnaki and the Egyptians, you're on the Africans' team.
Right.
That's the problem with you Negroes. This goddamn Oprah Winfrey and all these celebrities ready to go over to Africa and build schools and feed Africans. Meanwhile, the black man over here eating out the goddamn garbage can.
Right. Right.
Show you how much you hate your damn self. Read.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Yeah, we what?
We are yet this day in our captivity.
We are yet this day in our captivity, black man. Why? That's why we when children get done to children, you ain't got no power to do nothing to the white man because you still in captivity.
That's right.
You got these dumb Negroes running around talking about foundational black American. What in the fuck do that mean?
Right.
What power do you got? Because you claiming to be a motherfucking foundational black American. Excuse my language, man. But according to the Bible, oppression maketh a wise man mad.
That's right.
And we done with this foolishness, man. Read.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
No.
Where thou hast scattered us.
Well, what?
Where thou hast scattered us.
Hear what the Lord say, while thou hast scattered us. We scattered everywhere, man. North America, Central America, Europe, Asia. Again, this right here is the book of the Lord. Whether the Lord scattered the bulk of the Israelites, North America. Take me to the where he say he's gonna take us out of captivity in the land of the north. Jeremiah, I think it's 16 to 14. Somebody get that for the brother quick. You understand? We the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge out of 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We come out on the streets to teach our people our identity so we can get our mind right. And so we can turn back to the Lord like we're supposed to do and get out of these goddamn churches. You understand? Give me what I need. You got that? Read.
Therefore, behold,
Read the scripture. Tell everybody where you at.
book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 16.
16 verse 14.
Give me 16 and 14. Give me what I need. You know where it's at? Let's get that. Where he say, no longer will he be Egypt, but take us out the land of the north. Only way.
You mentioned Anaheim.
God been doing for 4,000 years.
Right.
This ain't nothing personal towards white people. We're doing the same thing that Moses done to Pharaoh.
Right.
You know that.
You're a black Marine or a black whatever in the white man's military, that make them want to kill you more. Mm-hmm. Like when they see the uniform on you, they get an extra disdain for you. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't understand why in the hell do you want to fight for them?
Cared enough about your trials and tribulations, the things that you suffered through, and how to get out of that. That's your history. You don't need a white man to have no remembrances for it.
If you chastise the child too hard, oh, you creating trauma. If you don't say nothing to the child, then you making them soft. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no way for a black man to be right, even when he is in that.
White people that's out there that want to help black and Hispanic people, the best thing you can do is just leave us the hell alone.
They are all against you. They all want to destroy you, and the ultimate goal of all of them is to put you back into slavery and subjection.
Real Nigga University in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's get it.
1.
Here again for a Friday night, man, doing it like we like to do it. Before we go into the show, like always, we got to give it up to the Most High, the God of blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, the nigga God, as we call him in the IHBK. Also, we want to give it up to our King, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, whom the world ignorantly calls Christ. And of course, we got to give it up to the man with the plan, none other than Commanding General Yohana.
That's right.
Like always, I got to give it up to my amazing hosts that rock it out with me every week. To my right, we got Captain Mafiala in the building. To my strong left, we got Captain Yaradan in the building. To my deep right,
deep right.
You know, you always got to put something in my short left.
What's up?
We got Captain Iwalam in the building. On my far left, we got Officer Mayat in the building. In here with us tonight on the ones and twos. Roman Juan is on his reserve tonight. He normally ain't never on his reserve. Roman Juan, where you at, man? You on reserve. Fill it in. You understand tonight. We're not filling in, but running the show tonight, we got Officer Rob. Filling in, you understand? We got Officer Kamiyala. I can't even see filling in with him, but he's part of the team. Don't disrespect that brother like that. So what's new? I can talk to me, man.
We
Go
did.
ahead,
Yeah, Con, sir. I do want to give a quick shout out to newly raised up Captain Nashak out in Tennessee.
Oh, yeah, that's
Man,
right. Damn
behind
right.
all the brothers out there.
Right.
A glorious cookout. Couple days, you know what I mean? We kicked it, got it in. The whole event was glorious.
Damn right.
I want to say big water to the newly raised captain out there. Big shout out to him and all his men and the sisters. They just had the Nashville cookout, so I'll give them a hand for that. I mean, every day was a success. The cookout was a success. The class. We went out that night. You know what I'm saying? Had a wonderful time. I believe Marky Allen wanted to touch base on that. Going out in Nashville.
Come on.
Celebrities coming.
Yeah, we have we got the video up. If anyone doesn't know or haven't seen it on Facebook, while we're at the Club Vibes for the last night on that Saturday night. It's in there. Commander Johanna, other generals and all the brothers and some sisters were there, and two famous rappers or artists, music artists, came up and showed homage to Commander General Johanna. You understand? So it was Neo and Waka Flocka came up and wanted to show their respects to the leader of the nation of Israel and everything like that. So we do have a video if you want to play it.
Let's check it out.
Come.
By the time they start paying homage.
Damn right, sir.
Commander General Hunter, the work you've been putting in. I don't think y'all know what it takes to hold on to this truth for 40 years.
Man,
They ain't talking about a lot. We've been following the lie in this place for 400 years. Then in the 60s, when we really started to have like a revolution or whatever, with Islam and all these different beliefs or whatever the case may be, here come the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We thought Islam was the way. We found out that ain't nothing but another religion that has absolutely nothing to do with it.
At all.
Martin Luther King with Christianity in the 60s. He was a superstar for Christianity. We found out that Christianity is not the way. It was not the way. Some of us still believe in Christianity. We still believe in a religion that was forced on our ancestors. And we wonder why we get no respect from other nations when they come here, because they wouldn't like, what in the hell you doing believing in a God that your slave master believed in?
Right.
How is this even possible?
Right.
If you be over top of people for 400 years, it's very possible. And then here come the truth in 1969. Big up, shout out to the 7 heads. You understand?
Right.
The head was down and they passed this thing in General Holland. Brother, think about the persecution that the Israelite School of UPK went through just to be able to deliver this truth to myself and brothers like y'all. Here we are trying to deliver the truth to brothers as well.
Right.
To see these famous men, they're famous men in Esau's world. Neo, Marcus Flocka, and they came and they paid homage. Guess what? You're gonna see more and more things like this happening as we move forward. What you're gonna find out is that the prophets of the Lord, which I became, just like the men in the Bible are the most famous men in the earth through that Bible. Daniel, Jeremiah, everybody knows their names by name. One name, Ezekiel, Paul. How many people named Paul?
Right.
And John. You understand? Just like those men were famous, what you're gonna see taking place moving forward is the men in IHBK are gonna become the most famous men among Black and Latinos.
Damn right, sir. Damn right.
So get ready. All right, you ready with the tape?
Right. Hey, Captain, if I could.
Get in.
And the most glorious part about that, you know what I'm saying? People will look over like, oh, y'all went and pulled them over, you know what I mean? Or paid them. No. We are there in the club, minding our business. Them brothers saw us and saw Commander General Yohana. And on their own fruition, made their way over there to shake the general's hand and pay respect to him. You know what I mean? So anybody be like, because people gonna say anything they want.
That's it.
So let's get all of that nonsense and naysaying out. You know what I'm saying? Them brothers came over there because they recognized who the leader of Israel was, and they wanted to come and shake that man's hand to show him respect and show him honor for the work that he's out here doing.
Damn right.
Man.
Come on, Cap.
Come on, man, Cap. I think like this video here is like a testament to like what we've been saying for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like the things that be coming out of a lot of people's mouths is regurgitated information that we put out.
That's it.
And now, people like Charleston White sound all wise and all knowing and stuff like that. But it's finna come out that everything that, brothers in the world been saying and using really came from the ISUPK.
Damn right.
Like you stole our shit and went around.
Right.
Like you say, it's gonna come out on where it really come from. Let me tell you something. You can't steal something from us and then go try to use it for yourself because now you pump fake.
Right.
You're gonna be found out.
Mhm.
Charles White come say something deep, then next thing you know, he telling a family, a black family to trust in white, all white Jews.
Right.
Good night.
And the young boy gets sent up the scene saying, then he go apologize to the father. Then after that, he went and made a tape about how the father scamming money. I mean, what we talk about? Get my point. Anytime you looking at Charleston White as a leader for black people, brother, we in trouble. Get my point. Like, you better get your mind right on who you choosing for your leadership. Because your leader's gonna take you two places, to a place of success or to a place of where you be totally destroyed. Listen, we are based on these stories we're going over to show you tonight. It happened in this present day and time, but all this comes from poor leadership that told us that joining white people was okay. Hey, that's the worst thing that you could do. Get my point?
Sir.
Then you go in the scriptures and find out that the Lord never said join these nations.
Right.
The Lord said he made us a holy people, which is a separate people. You understand? And brother, we've been living under this brainwashing for so long. And of course, the truth been around since 69, but for a lot of our people, this is something brand new. A lot of people in the club was probably saying Commander General, how they know who the hell he was. Me myself personally, I would have went and researched and found out. What you gonna find out is Commander Jimmy Hanna is the realest nigga walking the planet Earth.
Damn right.
You get my point.
Damn right.
To get in the ISUPK and follow this brother. If you really truly talking about you're gonna be ready to serve Christ.
Damn right, sir. Damn right. Right.
Like what you're saying is it's like the shift is slowly changing and you're starting to see it now from what real leadership looks like and what fair leadership looks like. When it comes down to the black leaders actually going over, or so-called black leaders of now, even though they're just influencers, black people, we worship everyone that has any type of money.
That's it.
But they looking at them saying, showing their homage, and it's like them realizing that they're really not the black leadership and they're finding out who really is.
Yeah.
And it's just a great thing to see.
You said something heavy. Black people don't follow anybody. Listen, we still following dead men.
Right.
You still believe in MLK dream. I think it might be slipping now. But I seen the video. I don't know if you seen it, but the sister came out and was like, well, it might be time to throw away Martin Luther King's leadership and start maybe looking towards Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she halfway right. I get it, like the whole, because Malcolm X was more militant, right? But these are two dead men. They dead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so we gonna go follow some dead men, or we gonna follow a leader that's alive.
Right.
Commander Jimmy Hanna is alive, and what he's teaching us comes from the Lord, and it's better than what MLK and what Malcolm X taught, because again, they represented religions that don't belong to us.
That's right.
At the end of the day, Christianity, no matter how you try to fix it up, you can try to fix it up, dress it up, It is the religion of white supremacy.
Damn right.
It is the white man's religion. Islam. No matter how you try to fix it up and try to make it a religion for black people and talking about the Moors and all that, it is the religion of the Arabs.
Damn right.
The problem is we ain't Arabs. We ain't white. So now we got to go do the one thing, Cap, that we don't want to go do. And that's go look in the mirror and find the God that belongs to
Damn
us.
right, sir. Damn right. Damn right.
Cap, you gonna say something?
Yeah, I was just gonna piggyback on what you were saying. We gotta also, you know, saying reevaluate these leaders and their lifestyle and the things that they even brought out before he died. Like you said, Martin Luther King, before he died, he let you know that his dream turned into a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
He let you know that, you know, saying that the path that he was on was wrong, even before he got up out of here.
That's a fact.
So with that being said, it ain't no way in hell that we supposed to be still trying to look forward to this dream where he shot it down before he died.
Right.
He told us the house. He told you walk in the house.
Right.
Then the house started burning, and you still walking in the goddamn house. You still believing that one day America is gonna accept you. You understand? You're doing everything. We done everything we could to try to get acceptance from those people. And brother, the more and more that we've tried, the more and more they showed us that ain't ever gonna happen.
Yes,
Now it's time to totally separate.
Damn right.
And when you take the mind of separation, it's the most healthiest mindset you can have. Because now you gonna start looking at the Chinese who robbing you blind. You gonna start to say, well, man, I can cook some black Chinese food.
Right.
Now the hell, you know what I'm saying? We got these other nations in our neighborhoods taking our money. That comes from believing in Martin Luther King's dream. It's a Babylonian concept. God love everybody. We the people of everybody bleed red. You the only people that believe that garbage. These other nations don't think like that. They for themselves.
Right.
But you believe in that.
Right.
You understand?
Khan.
And you believe in that because you are the Lord's people. Right? So therefore you have compassion on the other nations because you're supposed to be in charge of the other nations.
And that's right.
But you can't be in charge of the other nations until you learn to love yourself.
Damn right, sir.
Then when you learn to love yourself, now you can go and you can deal with the other nations. But the Lord don't want you to deal with them how you think. We're supposed to be ruling over these other nations, and you're supposed to be teaching these other nations wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. This is why the whole earth is out of order, because Black and Hispanic and Native Indians are not in charge.
That's right, sir.
The white man is in charge, and the entire earth is sick.
Mm-hmm.
The entire earth sick. Now you and your family walking around with so many diseases. You and your people's at the hospital every day. Some
right.
type of sickness, some type of illness. Why you think that is? Because the white man's in charge.
When he don't be in charge, then guess what? You can get fixed now.
Right.
You understand?
Khan, sir. And if I could, Cap, what you're bringing out is so heavy, and like you said, the sister said maybe it's time to start following Malcolm X. I mean, you know, growing up, Malcolm was my hero. You know what I'm saying? After a certain point in my life, but like you said, you got to pay attention to these men's messages at the end of their life. Malcolm went out to make sure people knew he was not a racist.
That's it.
And that he said whites can help us, but they can't join his movement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So even Malcolm said when he went over to Mecca that the color of a person's skin was just something incidental about him, you know, because how they treated him as being a Muslim, he was just a Muslim and not a Negro.
His whole joint changed because he said he prayed next to a white blue-eyed man. I remember what he said.
The problem is, though, you know what I'm saying? All he did was go over into our former slave master. He left our current slave master to go pray with our former slave master's land. You know what I'm saying? So even Malcolm, as much as I admired that brother, and he was a hero to me growing up, you know what I'm saying? That brother was leading us through the back door of the burning house. He was on the same, at the end of his life, he was on the same philosophy as Dr. King. It was just a little bit more militant and aggressive. But at the end of the day, whether we follow Malcolm or we follow Martin, we was not going to get out of slavery.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't find a way now. You know what I'm saying? We didn't find a way to get out, and that's just true.
Damn right, sir.
Cat, where we going first?
Come on. First up, we're gonna go to Commander Johanna explaining how the highways destroyed our black cities.
Come on, let's get it.
Heard how they done built highways through black areas, right? And destroy.
But did you know how they were able to do it legally? I never knew this. The highways are designed so that tanks can run on them, not for cars. The highways are designed for tanks. As they design them and make them, and the width and the distance, it has to be accommodating for tanks because it's for military strategy to protect the country. So what the military people did was hook up with the local politicians, and the local politicians turned around and said, we want this black area that's prospering, that's making money, like Black Wall Street, like Williams, what is it? Wilmington, North Carolina, Durham. They did it in Durham. They did it in so many towns. We probably don't know half the story. And he said what they would do is they would hook up with the local politician, and they themselves would, and the military would declare that that area needed to have a highway for the tanks to get through in time of war. So they would declare that the town would have to comply, and now they would get to build a highway right through a black area. And if you were black and you resisted and went to court, first of all, they would only offer you half what your house was worth. And if you went to court, they would take $15,000, $20,000 off of that half and give you even less. And the reason they were able to do it was because you technically could not resist the military's need for having certain roads for tanks when the whole damn thing was just used to wipe us out.
Come on, Cap.
Hey, Cap, what's so heavy about, you know what I'm saying, the general bringing this out, you know what I'm saying? And it shows how the ISUPK is just one body. Because me and you've been talking about, you know what I'm saying,
about the past 2 months.
We've been talking about the, you know what I'm saying, the insurrection of the, you know what I'm saying, the Dan Ryan Expressway. That's it. Which is through, you know what I'm saying, Bronzeville. So I got a little information that I want to
please.
Okay, so the construction of the Dan Ryan Expressway in 1961 and 1962 displaced over 81,000 residents on Chicago's South Side.
81,000.
Kind of what?
That ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's only 3 million people in Chicago. 81,000. Now that 81,000 is black people. It's damn near 100,000 people out. Go ahead, y'all done.
About 64% of them being black. The saying 64% of that 81,000 was black people, despite residents making up only about 23% of the city. So we was only 23% of the city, but 64% of the people that got displaced was black people, just like you were saying.
And more than likely, the other percentage is the Latinos.
Hispanics is on there as well. That's what it says right here down a little further. It says the expressway became a physical barrier dividing black neighborhoods like Bronzeville from white areas like Bridgeport. Now the original construction of the highway was supposed to go through that Bridgeport area, but the mayor Daley, not the last Mayor Daley, but the first Mayor Daley, he decided to put it in over the black neighborhood, black area.
That's it.
And it says also, and it also affected Hispanic residents on the west side through though less documented.
Yeah. That's just like I said,
man, Cap, just saying, you know, the subtle way that they was using to displace black people or mistreat black people back in the day, it put me in the mindset of what subtle ways or tactics that they're using on us right now.
That's it.
That we're gonna find out about 20 years later.
That's it.
And people look at us when we say that America is racist and white people are racist, and they say, "What are you talking about?"
That's it. Like, listen, this is what you call systematic racism, right? You know what I mean? It's really just war on black and Latino
people, but just in a very strategic and subtle way. That's why the Bible says the white man is the most subtle beast in the field. You understand? He's intelligent with his wickedness. He'll make you think you American and think you're a part of the country. Meanwhile, he systematically destroyed our communities, ran these highways through Black and Latino. And this just didn't happen in Chicago. This is all over America, where some highway is right next to the Black and brown community. Now, you heard Commander General how to bring it out. He said it's meant for tanks to be able to roll through that. I got news for you. They don't need tanks, you know what I'm saying, for Iran. These countries that's abroad, that's America's real enemy. But who you think them tanks is for?
Right.
Like in the time of war. It ain't for Iran, it ain't for China. You get my point? They're gonna be attacking from a whole nother spot, from outside the country. Them tanks is for you.
Right.
When they're ready to rage war on Black and Latinos and come with a final solution, just in case you ever decide that you want to overthrow the country, you're gonna see tanks on them very highways that run through your community, so they can have easy access to your neighborhoods, and you don't even know. And your politicians sat right there, you understand, and crack deals with the oppressor, all in the name of getting money. This is why we tell you Black and Latino politicians are whores.
That's right, sir.
They are a whore, would do anything for $1. A politician would do anything for $1. A preacher would do anything for $1. This is the reason why when people say money ain't everything, it's so cliche to say that, but that's the right thing to say. You need money. Everybody would like to have money, but you never put money over morality. You need men that have morality. That's what Christ was all about. Christ wasn't no rich man, but he was the most famous man that ever walked the face of the earth based on his morality.
That's right.
And that's what we need more so than anything is men who have morality. Then once you have that, now you can go and teach people morality. You can't teach people morality when you yourself is molesting children.
Right.
When you yourself having sex with women that belong, you know what I'm saying, to other men. The damn preacher who run the church, he having sex with the damn man who watch the door for him. And then they tell him ain't nobody perfect. You understand, Cap? You gonna say something?
Yes, sir. And just to piggyback on what you're saying, sir, all of these things, like, and what IG was saying, like, all of these things was like a chain effect.
That's right.
So it wasn't only just the highway,
right?
Just displacing people. You got to think about the jobs that was lost in the factories that was displaced at the same time.
That's the whole point.
So now you got, like, even if you work at a company and now that company moves over into a white suburb, you got to travel through a white neighborhood to get to your job. And I done heard the horror stories about brothers being just, terrified of just riding to work.
Can you get the scripture for me, Maya? What it said, let us deal wisely with them.
Come on.
Go ahead, Cap. You was done?
Yeah, I was done with that.
You know what I'm saying? Lamar,
If we could add a point to Yardan,
please.
I remember I used to work at Walmart warehouse. This was like 2012 or something like that. And the warehouse was located in an all-white town.
Right.
And I kid you not, right outside the gate of the warehouse, a police car used to sit right there, and it's a hill that you got to go up. So the car is right here. You going up the hill, you late for work, so you going a little over. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you hit the hill to turn, the cop pull you over, give you a ticket right in the parking lot.
Damn,
nice. I'm talking about it was all niggas working there, so it was like just a wolf and a prey type of situation.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, my
Hey, Cap, and also I was listening to something that General Muhammad said, and like kind of what Captain Awal is saying, in an effort to spite us and to keep us from rising to any sense of prosperity in this country.
That's it.
Because we were the ones, Blacks and Hispanics were the ones really working in all the factories in Chicago and Detroit, especially in the Chicago, Detroit, New Jersey, them areas. Those were
the Midwest.
In the Midwest, this was a factory town. You know what I'm saying? With steel mills and cars and cotton, all that stuff coming out. In an effort to cripple us and keep us down, they took all the manufacturing
turn on that big fan
and shipped it over to China.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? They took all this manufacturing, not everything. If you look on bottom, everything. I'm talking about. If you look on the bottom of your foot, it might say made in China.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
They took everything, and now everything is made in China. And now China is one of the most powerful governments in the earth, and in position to throw the United States over.
I don't even think the people understand digesting what you're saying. Like when you look on your T-shirts and cars and vehicles and everything is saying, turn it low. When everything say it's made in China, all those things is saying it's made in China to make sure that you didn't prosper. That's what you don't understand. Let's give everything to China so these niggas don't prosper. Because black people, you don't understand. God did not make everybody equal. That's not the truth.
Right.
White men are not the same as black men. We're naturally more dominant than them. As a people, we're more dominant. When this country was damn near having a depression, black people was thriving. You understand? Because we know how to hustle. We know how to, when we ain't got nothing, we know how to turn nothing into something. They don't know how to do that. So they seen that. Remember, the first the first female millionaire in America was a sister, Madam C.J. Walker, millionaire from what? Hair products. Now, instead of us going to get our hair products from black women, you going to the damn Chinese to get it.
Right.
That is what systematic racism looks like, man. This is what happened when you believe in a God that's for all people, man.
That's right.
When it ain't for all people, that is the biggest. Man, give me some.
It's the biggest misnomer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I said, and even if you ask black people, you know, what is the industry like? You can look at the Arabs and the industries that they control.
Yeah.
You can look at the East Indians. The East Indians done took over the hotel industry.
That's
you know
it.
What I'm saying? Like
That's
you just
it.
mentioned with the Chinese. Chinese have their restaurants, but they also have the hair care products, all the cosmetics things as far as, you know what I'm saying, nail salons and different things.
That's it.
Those are their industries. What is black and Hispanic and Native Indian industry?
Listen, at one point, them was our industry. But just like they drove a highway through your neighborhood to destroy it, they also said, we're going to take these factories away from black and Latinos, send them overseas, and then we're going to allow heathens from other nations to come in here and get loans from the banks.
Right.
Don't ever tell me the white man ain't the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Damn right.
So while they was doing that, they allow the East Indians, the Africans, you're the real, because we ain't African. Black people, you are not African.
I'm right, sir.
They allow the Chinese, the Arabs, the East Indians to come over here and get loans from the bank, right? And denied black people from getting loans.
Right.
That's how race, and it goes to show that you in slavery because you don't have no power to stop systematic racism. If you had some, then you would stop it. But since you ain't got no power, whatever they come up with, they do. That is, do you know how insane that is to have a predominantly black neighborhood and then have Arabs, East Indians, and Asian people in the neighborhood getting all the money? Do you even and then you think it's black men's fault. But when black men try to go get loans from the bank would say no. When you go get a loan, they ask you, what's your race? You keep saying it ain't about race. Why do you think they ask you what's your race on the applications? So they could deny your dumb ass. You get my point? So they denied black people from getting loans and went and gave it to heathens, and then this is how the heathens start getting money out of our pocket. It ain't because black people born dumb and stupid. We the most intelligent people on the face of the earth. It ain't no other race on this earth that got more inventions than we do. Look it up, what I'm telling you if you don't believe.
That's a fact,
you understand? So these people have to go to war against you. But you help the war when you believe in the same God that they do.
Right.
Get rid of that Christian mindset out of your head.
Damn right.
It is a falsehood. It is something that is not real. It is something that is used against your intelligence, man. And then you hear us and get mad at us because we tell you the truth.
Right.
Read what you got, brother.
Kind of the book of Exodus, chapter 1. We'll start at verse 8, sir.
Come on.
Now there rose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph.
Knew not what?
Knew not Joseph.
Joseph, you know what I'm saying? He helped Egypt at the time. He told them that they need to store things away because it was some bad times coming. Therefore, they honored him for that. And when the rest of the Israelites came, they had some type of respect for what Joseph did. Read on.
Verse 8. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel.
The people of the children of who?
Of Israel.
Not Africans. Read.
Are more and mightier than we.
Are more and what?
Mightier than we.
What does that mean? When it says more and mighty? My yard?
Salakia, sir. He's saying that they, even though they're amongst us and there's not a lot of them, they greater than us.
No, it's a more and mighty.
And mighty.
You get my point? More meaning it's a ton of them and mightier. Meaning these people are naturally stronger than us. They more blessed than us. Why in the hell you think when they allowed black people to play the NBA, you took over?
Right.
Why you think when they allowed black people to join the NFL, you took over? Because ain't no such thing as we all created equal. The Lord said in the Bible, we are a special people. He created us to be above all people. And we so brainwashed, we look at that and say that's evil. That a God chose us to be above somebody else. But yet the white man above you, and you cool with that. You understand? Like, get me right on this. This is madness. Get me right, Cap.
If I may, because of social media and all the influence the so-called white man has over the airways, he makes sure to show black people everything wrong with themselves.
Right.
So ever since we young, we start growing into a lifestyle with low self-esteem.
That's it.
Because we have low self-esteem, we go, when we see TV, we see Superman, we see Wonder Woman, we see Batman, which are all great white people being great.
That's it.
We see ourselves being horrible and suffering and dying 24/7. So we believe in our soul that there's something wrong with us.
They had, and again, the white man, he have to create himself to be special.
Right.
We are special.
Right.
Like Superman is really supposed to be Christ.
Right.
That's who really Superman is. But Christ was a real man. When you go and find out his description, he was a dark-skinned man with woolly hair. You know that ain't but one people, a nigga.
That's right.
That's right.
And you refuse to face that Jesus Christ was a nigga from the tribe of Judah. Because you hate yourself so much from following a religion that naturally teaches you to hate yourself.
Right.
When you go and join integrated schools, once you join an integrated school, you sitting in school and don't even know you being brainwashed to hate yourself by them merely teaching everything great is white.
Right.
You was a slave, and that was the start, and that was your beginning. The earth been around for 6,000 years. America 250 years old. We've been in America 400 years. Where in the earth is our goddamn history at?
Right.
You don't know you ran the dark ages. You don't know the dark ages is when black people took over Europe and England. You don't know that because you sit up in the white man's schools every day.
Right.
And how did we take over Europe? That Bible.
Right.
You understand? Then they had to come up with another way to brainwash you after we united under the Bible. You understand why you think King James had the Bible written in? King James was a black man.
Damn right.
You don't know none of this. Keep reading.
Verse 10.
Come on.
Come on. Let us deal wisely with them.
Come on.
Least they multiply.
Least they what?
Least they multiply.
Go ahead.
And it come to pass.
Let's get it.
That when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us.
Fight against what?
Against us.
You get my point? And that's how America did with you. That's why they built these roads that had tanks to roll through your neighborhood. I know you think you tough, black man. You are a tough soldier. But this man plan on, if he got to, come into your neighborhood with some tanks. You got them little guns thinking them guns gonna do something against them tanks. I hear you. You understand? You better do like the men in the ISUBK have done. You better make the Lord your rest.
Right.
We're gonna need a real superpower to deal with this man.
Damn right, sir.
And the way that you get that superpower on your side is by not being a sinner.
That's right, sir.
By coming into this truth and saying, listen, I'm going to never be a homosexual.
Damn right.
I'm never going to get high.
Right.
You understand? I'm never gonna go get with a white girl.
Damn right.
There's this cat running around, man. He be running up on. Now I don't agree with what he doing. You know what I'm saying? But this is one Jake. He got a camera. When he see an interracial couple, he run right up on brothers and say, "Man, you know you diluting the race, huh?" He said, "I'm just looking out for you." It was crazy. A lot of the brothers be like, "Damn, all right, what the hell you doing with a white girl? Giving your seed to a woman who have this? Your white woman has been much of an oppressor as the white man."
Man, Carl Khan, Cap.
I mean, this is insane. Cap.
If I may, like that is what I was saying before. That low self-esteem. Like when you go into the Bible and you understand that we're the chosen people of the Most High, the scriptures say that we are the salt of the earth.
Right.
Meaning that we make everything great.
That's it.
Stephen A. Smith just said last weekend that because the New York Knicks, I believe, the Lakers, they just signed all the white people to be the starters on the team.
That's it.
You understand? He said after that, he said, so I guess you guys don't want to win the championship ever again. Because to win the championship, you need black men.
That's the point.
You understand? Low-key, every brother and sister on this earth that's black, Hispanic, there's something special about you.
That's it.
But because of so-called white man's oppression, you have that demon and the angel complex, and you listen to the devil, which is the so-called white man fooling you into believing you trash.
Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. Go ahead, Cap. Y'all done?
If I could say,
Please.
just to piggyback on what Cap Lamar is saying about the low self-esteem, it's the sad reality in the black community to feel and think that we can't survive without this white community.
That's it.
When honestly, like you just said, you broke down all the inventions and everything that and all the value that we bring to not only America, but all across the face of the globe.
That's it. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
When you see that value,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You realize this place can't live without us.
That's to get a brother a hand.
Damn right.
You understand?
Damn right.
But listen, Harriet Tubman said she had a hard time convincing people who lived on the plantation in shackles that they were slaves.
Con.
You understand? You said, when I heard that, I said, what? Because it was plainly, obviously, then when you on the plantation in shackles that you were slaves. And she said she had a hard time convincing them that they were slaves and they was in shackles. Getting burned, getting hung, the slave master raping them and all that. But what the sister didn't realize is by that time, we had already been deeply brainwashed with Christianity. So Christianity is a religion that makes you think you free even though you a slave.
Right.
And that was hundreds of years ago. Now imagine in 2026 trying to tell black people that they the Israelites, we the chosen people. God is a nigga, Jesus Christ is a nigga. Man, they looking at you like you got 4 heads.
Right.
You know how in the Bible describe an angel with 4 heads? That's how they looking at you when you come tell them that we the real Jews and we not African.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like that's how deep the brainwashing is. That's what in Revelation when they talk about the mark of the beast and the hand and the forehead, it's talking about the religion. It's talking about you having the mind to put on a flag and go celebrate the 4th of July. It's talking about you putting on a white man's uniform and going to fight for him. Ain't talking about putting no computer chip in your hand, you big, dumb, stupid idiot.
Right.
We know what we talking about up here, man. Why you think the UPK can't be defeated?
Right.
Why you think we don't lose a battle?
Right.
Because this right here is ministered by the Most High.
That's right.
This ain't what nothing that man came up with. This is what the nigga God came up with, man. You understand? Was we done with that, my yard?
Con, sir.
No sweat. What you got next, Lamont?
Con, sir. It was so heavy since you were talking, we brought up what the general was talking about and how the streets were made for tanks. The next topic is the white mass nationalist march in DC that happened on the 4th.
Man, let's check that out.
I just check my follow and listen. You motherfuckers owe me.
We got, yeah, I hear you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we are. We are all we got, black people. But even and with that being said, when you see something like this here, you know what I'm saying, you better have a plan.
Right.
You understand? You better have a straight up plan coming against this. And then listen, get me right on this. They did it on the 4th of July.
Right.
Get me right on it. You know, they ain't just do it. You know, they defined it. They decided to do it on their Independence Day. Because the 4th of July, black people, you must remember, and we're gonna tell you every year. In 1776, your ancestors were in slavery.
Right.
Your ancestors, as a matter of fact, were still coming over on slave ships. You understand? So what in the hell are you doing out there talking about you celebrating the 4th with firecrackers and M80s and about to blow your damn hand off? You ain't learned from the brother. What was the brother name? 4 extra blew his damn hand off.
Good night.
You give him up, you ain't learned yet?
Right.
I mean, come on, get me right on this side.
Because,
You know what I mean? Come on, y'all.
Hey, Slocky Cap, and the crazy part about it is, you know what I'm saying? Our people see that and duck their head in the sand. They'll still call us racist. They'll still tell us we wrong for telling them it's time to put down the blunts. It's time to get off the stripping pole. It's time to get off social media.
That's it.
Come together, learn your history, learn your identity, and prepare for what's coming.
That's it.
Since 1969, the ISUPK has been telling Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that race wars are coming to America.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
How many times we got to see the blood tribes and the KKK and all these new groups? They keep forming new groups every 2-3 years.
That's it.
And these new groups get more and more members. What the hell do you think these members are?
Yeah.
These members are your boss.
That's it.
These members are your supervisor.
That's it.
These members are your classmates and your teachers and your police officers.
Celebrities.
Your celebrities,
Judges,
Khan.
okay.
Right. And your pastors, your ministers, your Catholic priests.
That's it.
All of them, and they part-time love to put on masks. You know what I'm saying? And march through American cities where black people can see them and scream every racial slogan they can think of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
And it's just like when they originally started the Klan with the so-called night riders, as they used to call them.
Well,
They do it to terrify you because they know that your black behind is not going to do a goddamn thing to defend yourself.
Well, that's where I was going next. Okay, this particular march that you're seeing right here, this was a reinvention of the Klan march that they did in the 1920s. Do we have that?
Say it again.
The march of the Klan. It was a Klan march that I'll wait till Raj Karab get back over here. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no what I had sent. I originally sent it to a Ramawan, but this was a reenactment of what they did. Same thing. But it was the Klan.
Right.
They just reenacted it out. And I think the one the Klan did was in 1928. This is 2026. So basically, can you get that Raj Karab where the Klan, Ku Klux Klan did the same march to DC in 1926? You should be able to look it up. I sent it to Ramawan. Yeah, Ramawan, if you got it and you out there listening, send that to Raj Karab. You know what I mean? So they did a whole reenactment of the Klan march through DC in 100 years later.
Good.
So do you know what that means, black people? Nothing in 100 years, nothing has changed.
Nothing.
Right.
But what's beautiful about the Bible, the Lord tell you that this man can't change.
Right.
You fighting the hope one day white people gonna change, and it's written in the Bible, who can make straight which the Lord made crooked.
Right.
You can't make him straight. If the Lord made him crooked for a reason.
Right.
You understand?
Ajay, Khan, sir. To your point, and like with even the Ku Klux Klan and now the white nationalists, it just shows you that the white man is a natural murderer.
That's it.
Like, what is the point in doing that? Black people has not been a threat to white people ever.
That's it.
The only thing that black people want to do is integrate into America, live peaceful with white people.
That's it.
Rainbow Coalition to get along. The only threat is us, Israelites.
Right. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And nobody else, as far as black and brown, comes up against America. So why is there a need to be a white nationalist? Because you just want to kill. If it's you go out to the woods and go hunting, a buffalo, a elk, a black person, it's just something in white people where they just have to kill you. They got to kill everything.
Go ahead, Yardan.
If I could too, just to piggyback on what Awalon was just saying, sir.
Like, you found it, Raj? No, I'm about to send it to you.
What's another key of reference to this is that, you know what I'm saying, these white people, they know their history. You know what I'm saying? And they want to keep the tradition of their history. What black people has been through this whole entire time here in America is just sheep. They go along with whatever this society says to do. You see black people today, the saddest thing for me as somebody that has the knowledge that was, you know what I'm saying, granted, you know what I'm saying, by the Most High through the ISUPK, is to see all these black people wearing red, white, and blue, a whole flag on them, representing something that has nothing to do with your life and the way it's constructed, or your liberty, or anything else. You know what I'm saying? That red, white, and blue stands for your destruction. That red, white, and blue stands for your oppression.
Real talk. That's it. And listen, what I just want to just piggyback on what Maya was saying. Like, the whole reason that they covering their face is because this is that white boy that's lifting them boxes with you at UPS.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That you think is your friend. Meanwhile, he just waiting for an opportunity to be able to cut your head off. You know what I'm saying? To drown you in the goddamn lake. You know what I'm saying? He gonna invite your dumb ass over to a birthday party.
Right.
You understand? Oh, we having some beer and drinks, and come over. You gonna take your silly black behind over there and end up missing. Oh, you get my point? Come on, my
Yeah, it's like it, sir. And to that point, Adawan, over the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years, or at least over the last 3 months, 4 months, how many black people they done found hung from trees?
That's it. Right.
And the cops are saying it's suicide.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Now, there's a lot of ways to unalive yourself.
Right.
If you I've never known a black person to say, you know what, I'm going to go grab this tree and get a rope. Black people don't even keep rope around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
And I didn't laugh, but you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. We get this march. All of a sudden, there's been a string of hangings all across America from the south to the north.
Yeah,
that's being called a suicide, and our people don't think we're in a state of emergency.
Right.
Our people don't think that these is the people doing it. Like you said, Cap, they wear the mask so they can invite you to the sleepover.
That's it.
They can invite you to the bar. They can invite you to their plain, bland, unseasoned cookout.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Not knowing you the goddamn party face.
Cooking meat on the 4th of July with no seasoning.
Right.
None. You say, what in the hell is wrong with you? Blood, any chicken. You niggas sitting there with white people at their 4th of July cookout. They ain't even barbecuing it until the blood come out. Take you 2 slices of white, you know what I'm saying, bread. You know what I'm saying? What's that white bread, famous white bread they use?
Wonder bread.
Wonder bread,
yeah. Give you 2 slices of Wonder bread, slap some mayonnaise on it, and get it to you with no seasoning on it.
Good night.
With blood and on the inside. Go ahead, Cap.
Oh God, I want to bring out like how since they be hiding their faces so you don't find out who they truly are.
Yeah.
I put this in the chat 2 weeks ago, but we didn't have not 2 weeks ago, but a little bit before Nashville. But since we didn't have a podcast then, this evangelical church in Kentucky, they had a mock immigrant execution skit in a church where they having the white people come up with guns or whatnot and unalive the immigrants in the skit in church.
Listen, this is now you beginning to see, even though we told you. Now you beginning to see black and brown people what making America great is all about.
Yeah, I'm right.
Because last time I checked, America been the #1 superpower on the earth for a very long time. So when they said make America great when it's already great, black people was totally lost on what they meant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What you mean make America great again? You're already great. The make America great again is they want to be able to go back to put you know what I'm saying, in total submission.
Right.
You understand? To where you couldn't, remember back in the day, you couldn't even laugh in public. They want to go back to the video we was watching the other day where the white lady grew up on the plantation. Remember, and she said it was such a great time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she compared the slaves to mules.
Okay.
Thoroughbreds. They want to be able to go back to that. You understand? That's what make America great is all about. Now, IG, you a military expert. Get me right on this. Normally, when a military unit marches through a city, what is the whole point of that?
Oh, it's a show of force.
Is it what?
Show of force.
So would you say that was a show of force?
Oh, absolutely. They showing the world, showing niggas what they can do.
Right.
That's it. Like that was that wasn't, and they did it to DC. That was a show of force against you. That's why you seeing the black people. They made T-shirts that say "We all we got." You know what that means? We starting to slightly wake up. maybe this ain't the post-racial place that we thought. Okay, you Negroes, you better wake up, man. You better shake the dust of this place off of your head, and I mean quick. IG,
I was gonna say, Cap. Hopefully, those we all we got niggas will stop coming up against us.
That's it.
I mean, damn, we your military. We gonna defend our people, but you want to come up against us.
That's it. That's it. And the Black Panthers, they tried to steal our glory.
Right.
Because remember, we had the videos out there with the brothers in all black doing the military drills, and people coming on there talking about that's the Black Panther. Man, the Black Panthers that movement is over with. Okay, that's a wrap. All these movements that we've had up until this point, and beside the ISBK, all of them is done with, man. Islam done. Christianity, it's been done. You just too stupid to know it's done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Black Panther ain't resurrecting no Black Panthers, man. That shit is it's a done deal. All right. Now it's time for the truth because we are at the end.
That's right.
And what does that mean? The ISUBK and the Commander General Yohana.
That's right.
If I could, Roscoe, can you play the video that I want to show y'all in this video that the one that we watched before this was a reenactment of this.
40,000.
Good night.
Remarkable visit. Something much like it.
Good night.
After a string of Democrats.
Cap.
But it's only been like 2 generations since then. Like these are the same people. These children were raised up under these people.
That's it.
You understand? That's why it's so heavy that it's just happened now. Because these are the grandchildren of those individuals doing this right now in 2026.
That's the point. And listen, you see what flag they was carrying. They you Negroes so worried about the Confederate flag. You know what I'm saying? You need to look at that. That American flag is 10 times worse than the Confederate flag. Because at least the Confederate flag, that flag represents slavery. You look at the American flag as though it represents freedom when it represents slavery as well. So it's more detrimental than even the Confederate flag. But again, you just too stupid to pick up on it because you want to try to love your oppressor. You don't want to try to fight this man,
right?
Because this man is like a boogeyman to you. You watching them scary movies and scared and this, that, and other. Well, that's you in America. You know what I'm saying? That's why you join this. That's why you, as a black man, you calling yourself a Christian, not because you really love these people, but because you scared of the white man. And like the old saying go, man, listen, we can't beat them, join them. We might as well take on the same God that they got because we can't beat these people.
That's right, right.
Unfortunately, the nigga God ain't going for that.
That's right.
You're going to die a man. You're going to be a man. And the way that you're going to be a man is by coming back to the God that's for you. And then you're going to find out what the Bible really teaches is really about what it really teaches is the Lord sending sending Christ down here to come save black and brown people from the clutches of America.
Damn right.
Because if God don't send a black man need Jesus Christ to come get you, these people gonna totally slaughter you. That's just an honest truth. I can't make it no more plainer than that.
Damn right.
We got class 6 days a week. We on the corner teaching. We doing the podcast. But if you want me to just symbolize everything, it's gonna come a time where white people are gonna be ready to wipe you out, black and brown people, and it's gonna take a nigga to come out of the sky and UFOs to come get you. That's what the Bible really teaches. That's what it teaches. My yard.
Hey, Colonel Khan, if I could, Cap, looking at that video, that's when America was great. When they say make America great again, that's what they're talking about. Because if you peep, Cap, that's 40,000 members of the most dangerous terroristic organizations ever to live in this country. And they all walked around with no mask on.
That's it.
They didn't have that hood of the on that cone.
At that time, they didn't care.
They didn't care.
Go ahead.
They didn't have the mask pulled down. Every last man in that video proudly marched in his clan uniform.
That's it.
With his mask up.
That's it.
So they didn't have to hide their racism. They didn't have to hide their hatred.
Right.
They could willingly come out and lynch you and be found not guilty.
That's it.
At any given day of the week.
Damn right.
That's the MAGA that they want.
Damn
right.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn right. That's it.
Con, the only reason they pulled the mask down is because of the civil rights movement.
That's it.
Now you became integrated with them. Now they gotta go. You're in their schools, you in their systems and everything like that. Now they gotta hide their face, or it's gonna become a political problem for them individually. That's why the hood came down.
Yeah.
They're about to take them right back up.
Oh
Yeah. A lot of them cats with that mask on is your mayors. It's your
Right.
governors.
Right.
It's these was white politicians walking through. The same people you voting for. You know what I'm saying? Was walking around as letting you know he a Klansman. That was we just had a Klans march in 2026. Man, listen, you Negroes, man, you better get yourself together. The Lord said in the Bible, gather yourself together, old nation not desired.
Damn right.
You are the undesirables up here in America. And listen, and also in that march, if you was paying attention, you see they was walking in formation of the cross, of the wood cross, to let you know what I'm saying, that this is their religion.
Right.
And you black Christians kill me. Well, enslavement and murdering and killing people, you're not a real Christian. And when I hear you say that, I say this is obviously a person that doesn't even understand the inception of Christianity. Because the inception of Christianity was they forced people to be Christians even before slavery even came. You understand? They forced Christianity on people. You either was going to be a Christian or they was going to put you to death.
That's right.
And then comes slavery. The slaves wasn't Christians when they was forced to be Christians.
Right.
So when you say that you try to act like Christianity is some moral, excellent religion, you lying to yourself, man. You understand? That's why Christians is wicked as hell. Let's take the covers off of them. You understand? Christians is homosexual. They murderers. How do we know? Women claim to be godly. They go to church every Sunday, and some of them got 10 and 15 abortions.
Right.
And the Bible said, "Thou shalt not kill." You ain't even listening to that. Get my point? And so you wonder why you so wicked, because you following a religion that produces wickedness.
Right.
The white Jesus image himself was the man was a goddamn homosexual. Not only was he a homosexual, he slept with his damn sister. He had sex with his sister. And this is what they gave you talking about Jesus Christ.
Right.
And yet you say, well, we know Jesus is black. Yeah, but you still in the church, which means you really believe in white Jesus.
Right.
Because the white and black is two different Jesus.
Damn right.
You understand? So you still following the white Jesus. And that's why we so diabolical as a people right now.
Damn right.
It's the reason why you will see people, they go get high. A nigga will smoke a blunt before he go to church. Be in the church high as a kite. Long as he put his money in the collection plate, the reverend don't give a damn that he high.
Right.
The reverend don't give a damn that he getting money from a drug dealer.
Right.
And we are supposed to be better than this, man.
Right.
We ain't supposed to be like the people that enslave us.
Damn right.
You understand?
Right.
You ever done?
Hey, Cap.
Please.
Just to piggyback on what you just said. They holding hands and praying in the strip club before they go.
Yeah, I ain't gonna never get that image out of my head. Sisters was in there ass naked in a circle, you know what I'm saying, with their head bowed, talking about they praying to God. Now you know what God, I would like to know, what God are you praying? You think you praying to with no clothes on and you going out there to sell your body?
Right.
So now God is with you being a whore. You really believe that? You really believe that he wants you to be a whore?
Right.
You really believe that God wants you to be laying in the bed with another man with two hairy, your legs hairy, his legs hairy, y'all rubbing up against each other in the goddamn bed. And you think the Lord sanctioned that? And then you running around with AIDS and then don't even realize that God gave you the AIDS because of your disobedience.
Right.
We are disobedient children, black people.
Right.
It's the reason why things happen to us and we have no power to come up against it.
Right.
Because we are not obeying the Most High. And therefore we got to suffer. Why do you think we in slavery? We in slavery because of our disobedience. We ain't in slavery because we've been listening to the Lord. We went in slavery for our disobedience. Then once we got into slavery, we decided we want to keep disobeying. That's why the Lord said in the Bible, we are stiff-necked and hard-headed people, man. You keep bumping your head against a brick wall and don't see the obvious truth that's in front of you.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Where we at, Cap?
Come on. Next up, we're going into the main topic of the unfortunate brothers passing, Nolan Wells, and the story behind that. So IG's got a little snippet he's gonna read, and then we got a video after the fact.
Let's go.
18-year-old Nolan Xavier Wells went to Horn Island near Ocean Springs, Mississippi, with 4 friends on July 4th. Everyone else made it back. Nolan didn't. No one is accusing anyone, but every person who was with him should be questioned thoroughly. His family deserves answers, and Nolan deserves to be found. He was last seen around 3 p.m. wearing black swim trunks, no shirt, and sunglasses.
Man, Roscoe Rob, brother, y'all got to find the clips from us saying we need to get away from white people 2 weeks ago. Because I could have sworn, get me right on this, Cap. We said a couple podcasts ago to get away from these people and don't be going out for lunch and dinner with them and don't be going nowhere. Did we say that on this podcast? Brother Raj, y'all need to find that clip and put that out there and date the clip so people will know that we the certified prophets of the Lord. Because we keep warning you, man, to get the hell away from these people. And you not listening. And so now another brother got to lose his life because he believed it's okay to be around these people in that manner. Right. Now you got to be around them in some sense because we working these jobs, we working these jobs with them. So so in some instances you ain't got no choice. But when it comes to leisure time, talking about you going in the woods to shoot deer with white boys, where that white boy, because he gonna turn to who he naturally is, he gonna shoot a few deer which you make you feel comfortable, and then it's just gonna be some in them that click and say, I don't want to shoot a deer, I want to shoot this nigga.
Right.
And he gonna take that double barrel shotgun and blow your head off, and you ain't gonna even know, and then you're gonna be coming up missing. Your family gonna wonder what happened to you because your family didn't teach you to stay the hell away from the white man.
Right.
And that's why this whole thing happened. Come on, Cap.
If I may, like what this unfortunate young brother didn't understand is that these white friends of his they're the children of the Klansmen. And it's the same individuals that have their masks, the face covered and marching through Washington, D.C. This is their children.
Right.
You understand? You think they all fun and buddy with you because, you know, they're your same age or in your school, whatever the case may be. That's because they like to blow off steam too. But when they want to blow off steam for real, and when you're alone, you end up going missing. You ended up getting beat up at a farm, like Captain Marquardt said. You understand? And you might never be found again. There's plenty of stories in 2026 that have shown that when you have white friends, you might not make it back home that night. And unfortunately, this is what happens when you join hands with the Klan.
That's it.
We join hands with the Klan, and then we think it's so mysterious when our people go missing.
Man, well, listen, we got a couple videos that's so heinous, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and let me tell you something. The Lord, you know why the Lord is bringing this out? Because the Lord is confirming everything that the prophet of the Lord has been telling you since 1969. That the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks.
That's right.
You understand? These people are fully set to kill you. They have a bloodthirst to kill you. You understand? And because you believe in Martin Luther King, it's got to get charged to our leaders. Our leaders taught us to integrate, that it was okay. You understand? Now, this is the end result of us integrating. And because that integration is really a mental integration. It's to really accept the people that hated you for so long. And that's the worst thing that you can do. Raj,
Carl Wakan, so I got some more details. I did a class on this, I think yesterday.
Come on with it.
So the brother went to an island 10 miles down from Mississippi. So a 10-mile boat ride, or whatever the case may be. And then they left him on the island. So they went 10 miles back, knowing he not on the boat with him. And the only reason they knew about him because his mother put in a report. His friends didn't do the report for him.
Right. So they wasn't even gonna put in a report. Captain Lamont, if you don't mind, could you tell the brothers and sisters that's listening where you grew up, the town you grew up, and when you came into the truth, and when you went back and kicked it with a white boy who you thought was your friend. Can you explain what transpired?
So for everyone's information, so I grew up in a small little rural town called Lapine, Oregon. You understand, on the West Coast. It was a population of 1,500 individuals, and I happened to be the only black person in the entire town. You understand? So it was just me.
Could you explain what that was like?
That right there, like it was. Of course, I excelled above everything. I got to throw that out there. I was just the greatest that ever walked the earth over there. But at the same time, like everyone's trucks had Confederate flags on the back of them. You know, and there were times when I was a child, I was tormented by the same individuals with these trucks, so I didn't want to go out too late at night. You know, so of course, it's when I was around like middle school. But then, when I started, developing as a teen, I started getting stronger and more buffer. And then, they didn't like to do that as much. And because they started hiding it a little bit more.
Right.
But so after, of course, I moved out of that specific area, met Captain DeBar, or well, he wasn't Captain DeBar at the time, but I moved into like a white college town. I met DA, learned a little bit about the truth. So now I'm like on the fence. Am I going to join, or am I going to stay in the world? But I still had the knowledge. I was already given the knowledge by DA and watching videos of the generals and all the classes online. So I had the information. I'm rocking the shield, growing my throw out and stuff like that.
Right.
And it was probably about 2 years or so since I went back home where I grew up. So I went down to visit my mom. Me and one of the white guys I grew up with. We moved into the same college town, and he drove me back to home per se.
Right.
So I went and go visit my mom, of course. I told her everything about the school.
Right.
After I'll wait, is further down the line. But so I went and visited my best friend since like second grade. So we spent at least 14 years growing up together.
Right.
So I went over to his house. Of course we're smoking and drinking like all young kids, teenagers do.
Right.
So I started telling him, breaking it down to him.
Right.
Because when you learn something new, you want to brag about it. So I'm bragging about it, and I was like, man, I found out I'm the true chosen people of God. I'm Jacob. He's like, yeah, I know, I'm Esau. I didn't have to tell him he was Esau. We're 19 at the time.
You ain't getting me right, IG. Y'all ain't getting me right.
Hey, Carter,
get me right.
They know, Cap.
Go ahead, Lamar.
So like after that kind of threw me off a little bit, because of course we've been drinking and smoking and stuff like that. And
red
like,
flag popped up.
Yeah, like maybe I shouldn't be here type flag.
Hey, that was one of the ones like,
saxophone got loud.
Shit, I need to be trying to make my. But go ahead.
Yeah, so I was
saxophone.
I was dropped off, so I didn't have a way to get back to the crib, and this is probably like 1 a.m. And I called my mom because I was starting to have like a small panic attack because it was like reality hit type shit. And so I called my mom, come get me. He hears the entire conversation. So while I'm on the phone, he kind of pauses his game, and he gets up and he walks to another area of the room. I'm on the phone or whatever the case. And then after a while, he talked me out of leaving, which probably wasn't the wisest idea, but I did it. I stayed home. I stayed at his crib and just went to sleep. Maybe I'm just paranoid type deal. So I wake up, we leave. I'm back to the college town. He hit me up and he asked me, he's like, what happened that night? I was like, just things got too heavy and overwhelming, basically. And he was like, yeah, well, when I stood up, I was like, yeah. He's like, well, actually, the entire time I had my hand on my shotgun, I was about to shoot you. Childhood friends since I was 5 years old, all because I had a small panic attack. He was about to unalive me that day in his own crib.
For those of you who say you got white friends,
right?
And if I could take it one more step farther,
get out.
This is the nail in the coffin.
This is the nail in the coffin. But this shows to show like these white people, even your parents. If you have a white mom or something like that, it's just engraved into their spirit to hate black people. So after I officially commit to the truth and stuff like that, that's when my mom flipped up, because my mom's white. She switched up, and after a period of time, because I'm telling her, white people are the devil, this, about after like 3 months, maybe 3 months of me officially committing, she had enough of it. She just said, you know what, you're nothing but a no good nigga. Don't talk to me no more. You understand? It took her about maybe a year to actually be like, he's my son. It's more important than all that. So now, we're back cool now after, a little bit more explaining and stuff.
Right.
But it just goes to show that's the spirit that they have to have, because that's the spirit the Lord put on them. And you can't change it.
Whew. That was a rough one.
Sir.
All right, play the you got it? Is it a video or something to play?
Yeah, it's the video of the his parents.
And the reason I had the brother to explain that story is for all you black people out there to claim you got white friends. This is how your white friends truly think. You understand? And if you don't wake up and separate yourself from them, you're going to be the next one that come up missing.
If I can give a little, I got one similar to Lamont, Cap.
Please.
You know what I mean? I grew up in a very small segregated town in Mississippi. You know what I mean? Like you said, I left for a couple years, and when I first moved to Chicago, I went back down there. I left when I was in the 3rd grade. I went back down there in the 7th grade.
Right.
And stayed for a while, reconnected with I had a couple childhood best friends, but this one cat was named Mike. Mike was my best friend.
Right.
And so we reconnected all through the time that I'm there. Me and him talk every day, hang out at school, inseparable. I was trying to, he had a crush on my cousin. I was trying to get, hook him up with my cousin, everything, because he was like a brother to me. And before I got ready to come back to Chicago, when you're a kid, spending the night at your best friend's house is one of the ultimate expressions of friendship.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, I'm getting ready to go. Man, let me spend the night, let me spend the night at your crib. You know what I'm saying? And that's when my best friend got the most serious I'd ever seen him in his life, Cap. He looked at me and said, man, you're like a brother to me and I love you, but you can never come to my house. He said, you know what part of town I live in. He said, it's not me. It's not my parents. It's the neighbors and everybody else. He said, you know where I live at. That's why I've never invited you over. He said, because if you spend the night at my house, if something doesn't happen to you that night, and you know what I mean, he said, the next day after you leave, they're going to spray paint swastikas, KKK, and nigger lover all over our crib, and they may harm my parents or me when you leave. And then he told a story of a sister who was a domestic, how her son was late picking her up one day because he decided to go off to Jackson to, get with a chick. And when he got back to pick his mother up, it was like 10 o'clock at night. It was real late. She almost spent the night. The neighbors didn't see her leave. The next morning, these are all white houses. That picturesque America, the White House, the picket fence, the manicured lawn. That's how that whole goddamn neighborhood looked, Cap. When they woke up the next day, KKK, nigger lovers, nigga go home, you can't live here, nigga die, spray painted all over their garage and the side of their house when they were asleep.
Night. Raj Garab. You got a video?
It's the next video for the Nolan Wills. His parents finally came out and started breaking down a little bit more of
about what happened.
A little bit more of the things that haven't been released or wasn't released at the time.
Let's check it out.
On the mysterious death of Nolan Wells, we're joined by his parents, Christine and Elmore Wansley, as well as their attorney, Ben Crump. And before we get started, first off, I want to thank you for being here under these circumstances. Know how extremely tough it must be, and we can express our how sorry we are for you and your family. And first question, how are you two holding on?
Taking it second by second.
Day by day. Second by second and day by day, which we all can understand. And I just want to ask you, the friends that Nolan traveled to Horn Island with, they say that he stayed behind voluntarily. Why would he stay behind?
That we cannot answer. I can't fathom why he would.
I don't know why he would. We always taught him to, if you go with a group, you stay with a group. Even when he was in college, he would say, Dad, well, we're going to ride down to a party or something in another city. So I always tell him, look, if you go with 5, you come back with 5. Do not separate from your group. Because I always say safety is in numbers. And he always said, yes, sir. So he knew to stay with his group. So why would he split from his group? I don't know.
So that would have been unusual for him to split from the group. And you said he would always check in with you. Did he check in with you that day?
So that day, no, I don't. But of course, too, they were on the boat. And usually when he is out there, which it's not uncommon, he's, I think, since last year, he's been going there occasionally with his friends. And so it would always just be like, hey, Mom, I'm back type of thing. But this time there was no call or text from him. It was from his friend.
And then too, really didn't worry a lot about it because it was his last weekend to have fun. Because that Monday he had to report to school. We was preparing to take him back for camp to prepare for the season. So, we're gonna see. He wanted to have his last little hurrah before he locked down and get ready for the season. Because, like I said, the entire summer he's training. He got more serious. He started to understand what I was trying to tell him about. Football not just being fun, but as you get farther in it, it becomes a business. If you want to excel, you have to understand and have to understand both at the same time.
And we know, Ben, that you said that you're going to do an independent investment.
And this be the problem with us, man, is that we quick to teach us. We keep teaching our sons about how to excel in football and how to excel in basketball. But we are not teaching our sons to stay away from white people. You get my point? Like we quick to teach our kids about sports, but you ain't teaching this young brother about the reality of the world that he live in. Like in order to allow your kid to have white friends, that means you not really in tune with reality. Like you really believe in this place being post-racial and MLK's dream, and it could change and integration is good, and really the Lord been showing you the whole time that none of this is true. And because of it, his son it cost him his life. And everybody knows he ain't stayed behind. Then what are we talking about? Everybody knows. These white boys, he went and put him to death. That's what they did with him. You understand? And more than like they not going to jail. None of that for it. Time after time, and we're in 2026, nothing changed. These white people doing crimes to us and just getting away with it as though it's 1955. You get my point? Give me where the Lord say he have severed us from other people. Cap,
I know because I know it's a 10-minute video. We're not gonna hit the whole video. But like the evidence is easily showing that like when they research all the evidence they found, like the mom used like the Find My iPhone app to like try to locate him or whatever the case is. 360 water. They found the phone with the kid, white boy. You understand? Going to show he didn't just leave. He wouldn't stay behind without his phone.
Exactly.
You understand? They just kept a trophy. You understand? Like with serial killers and people that are unalive individuals,
that's it.
And they're wrong in the head for real. They like to keep trophies, that's what they did. They kept a trophy of something that they did that they enjoyed and it made it so happy for them. And that's how white people are.
Man. You want to play a little more of this, or you want to go to the next video?
We can move on to the next. We got what 3 more altogether.
Play the next joint. You want to break it down?
Yeah.
Or you gonna let them play it?
Just a little snippet,
please.
This next video is some white teenagers in Florida left their black friend Marquise to drown in the river while they laugh and taunt him, and it took another white family to actually jump into the water and save this cat. They were just gonna let him drown.
Let's play that. I believe it's in Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter.
Leviticus, sir.
Leviticus, okay. Check this video out right here, Aki.
Sir. These are your white friends, y'all.
Stop it right there. Now, if you listen closely, the white friends that he came with is yelling racial slurs to him while he's about to drown.
Good.
Right.
This is okay.
You turn it up a little bit. We'll come on the TV, Boba Show. Or Rod.
right here on the left.
Yeah.
There, come hold on to that.
Everybody, you can swim down wherever you fucking retard. I think I'll just stay here. Bro, how am I gonna get you back home? You don't think Mama Marquise is gonna be worried? Hey, your mom, my mom's name. My dad's your mom is always worried about you. My dad's in prison. I think that's why. Your dad's in prison for hell. Am I looking at you? Bro, just go get a kayak. You have a fucking life jacket on, Marquise. I'll just wait. Bro, you have a life jacket. No, I'm black. It doesn't matter. It's not gonna save me. Bro, yes, it does. Bro, I'll just find a way. Hey.
Barbara right there.
Good night.
Did y'all hear him?
Come on.
They was making monkey
noise.
sounds at him while he over there in this water.
Come on.
But once again, this is those his white friends.
Right.
Let me tell you something. If you don't teach your children to stay away from white people, man, you as dumb as a bag of rocks. Man.
Come on.
You are completely dumb, like something you could not believe. Come on, finish playing the tape.
Bro, you have a life jacket. I'm gonna die. I'm standing right
Hold
now.
on.
So I can just like hold on.
Handle right here if you want.
Yeah, I might drown.
You won't drown.
You won't drown. I'm trying to get over there.
You're not gonna drown. I promise you won't drown.
There you go.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Hey.
You know what's your name?
Oh, my name is Marquise. But everybody calls me LeVar because I go to like Denellen.
Are you okay? Are you
Ma'am.
okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was okay getting over here. They think I'm about to swim back. I can't even swim.
You're doing a good job right now.
Probably gonna hold on to this. And it's my first time here.
It's your
First time? Well, welcome.
Yeah.
They tell them, well, welcome.
How'd you get over here?
Yeah, what
They made me
happened?
take that way over there, and they had 2 life jackets on.
I'm glad we ran into you.
I'm never coming back with y'all.
Smart job.
We told you if you were coming, we had a life jacket. A life jacket. Same thing for a big kid. This for a little kid.
That's scary though if you're not used to water.
Yeah.
I just swim my pool in my backyard.
Yeah. Water's
You can stop it, man. He better thank the Lord that goddamn it, that little white family rolled up on him and got him. Cap.
I guess, sir, am I tripping though? Like they didn't even allow him on, like they just dragging him.
Right.
So like,
I didn't want to take away because they had came and got him. I didn't want to take away from that. I noticed that myself. They did not let him on.
Not at all.
They dragged him, but I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to take away from the righteous act that they did do. But you have a hell of a point.
All right.
Man.
My yacht's phone.
Yeah, man. All right. We got the scripture on it.
I think he needs to charge it.
Kind of a con, sir. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 20 and verse 26.
Mm-hmm.
And ye shall be holy unto me, for I am the Lord, for I, the Lord, am holy, and have severed you from other people.
I have did what?
Severed
Start it
you.
back from the top. One more time. Go
Kind
ahead.
of a con.
Mhm.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 20 and verse 26.
Come on with it.
And ye shall be holy unto me.
This the Most High talking to us. Holy unto me means the separate. Christians have no idea what the word holy means.
Right.
Read.
Kind of a con. For I, the Lord, am holy.
I am what?
Holy.
The Lord telling you he's separate. Read.
Kind of a con.
Uh-huh.
And have severed you
Uh-huh.
from other people.
I did what?
Severed you from other people.
You know what severed means? Severed means that if I take a saw and cut this arm off, I'm severing my arm from my body.
Right.
Like you're trying to come up against the Most High when you think that it's okay for you to go on trips and go to boat events with these people when the Lord telling you he have made you holy and he have severed you from other people. That means the Most High is against integration. Read on.
Kind of a con. It's like that ye should be mine.
That ye should what?
That ye should be mine.
That ye should be mine, meaning that we belong to the Lord. You understand? And not none of these religions that we've been following for so long.
We belong to the nigga God. Man.
That's right.
You understand? Any more on that?
Nah, sir, that's it.
All right, what's next?
If I may,
please.
Like just like when you listen to like his so-called white friends while he's over there drowning, they talking about he's a fucking retard. They're saying your mom's about to be worried about you. Like they had zero plans on helping him out of that water. You understand? So hopefully this is a wake-up call to this brother. Like he said, I'm never gonna hang out with y'all again.
Yeah.
Hopefully he sticks to that.
Damn
Because
right.
that will be the greatest thing and greatest lesson in his life. That just because they say they're your friends doesn't mean they're really your friends.
Right.
Especially with the white race.
Right.
Man, listen, I'm tell you, they took him out there to kill him.
Conor McCon.
The life jacket that they had on him, he said this is a life jacket for a kid.
Right.
You get my point? And they know he ain't know how to swim. So if you don't know how to swim, if you got a life jacket on, the only thing you're gonna do is float. Because you don't know how to goddamn swim. You're gonna be like Rakim Yala out there. That nigga don't know how to swim
at all.
They're gonna be right there in the middle of the goddamn lake like this. Help me, help me, help me. I'm just messing with you. You get my point?
Oh God.
Like they took him out there to put him to death. And it had it not have been for that white family that put him on there, even though Yaradon said they drug him.
They did.
He be the new, what's the cat name?
Nolan Wells.
He'd have been Nolan Wells.
Oh God.
Like when are we gonna learn, black people? When are we gonna learn? How much more is it gonna take? We got to stop being stupid. Come on, my y'all.
Hey, Slocky Cap. I honestly, Adawan, it's gonna take a lot more. Unfortunately, it's gonna take a lot more of our little young brothers and little young sisters to lose their life in that capacity for us to start learning. Because even with Nolan Wells, even with all the hangings, even with everything that's been going on this year alone, today when I was riding around running errands, Cap, I see a young brother with he the only black friend in a group of Asians. I saw another young brother. He the only black friend in a group of white boys. You know what I'm saying? With all of this going on, because we at a university, you know what I'm saying? We're at some Ivy League school, or we're at college, or we're at work, and these are our work friends, and these are my school buddies. We still have numbed ourselves to the danger of being the only black friend in a group of any heathen. Any heathen. You know what I'm saying? You can't be the only American black man in a group of African friends.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? East Indian. I don't care how brown they are, how black they are. If they not a nigga that descended from slavery, or Taino Indian that descended from slavery, you are in danger.
That's it.
If they are not black, Hispanic, or Native American, you cannot be the only one. You can be the only black man in a group of Latino friends. They're gonna treat you like a brother.
Right.
You can be the only Hispanic in a group of black friends. They're gonna treat you like a brother.
Right.
And so on, with Native Americans, so on and so forth. But if you with any other heathen that is not on that 12 chart, your life is in danger, and they are plotting. They are plotting to fulfill their bloodlust with your life. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And that's it, Cap.
Man, listen, what you're saying is so heavy, in order to survive in the earth, you have to have the Lord's wisdom.
Damn right.
Like the Lord created the earth, the ocean, the sea, but he also created the brain. You understand? And he put all his knowledge and wisdom in a book called the Holy Bible.
Damn
the
right.
problem is you don't use it. And when you don't use it, it's like trying to build a car without the instructions. Because you imagine that you trying to build a car and you take the instructions and say, I don't believe in instructions. I'm going to build it on my own. Well, that's going to be a car that kills somebody eventually. And that's us. We ignoring the truth, and we ain't being taught the right way because these preachers don't know what the hell they talking about when it pertains to the instructions of the Bible. Now, real wisdom would tell you stay away from them people, and sometimes you got to stay away from your own people who ain't right.
Damn right.
You get my point? Like it ain't intelligent. You go to a club with a cat that you know is emotional and that like to fight, and that like to shoot out. You go to a club with him. Well, guess what? You might wake up in the morning and be doing 50 years of life from a murderer because you didn't went to the club with the wrong cat. Like wisdom is what you need in order to survive in this earth. So sometimes you got to even stay away from your own, but you definitely got to stay away from these people that don't look like you.
Damn right.
Y'all done?
If I could, too, just to piggyback on what you're saying, sir. What we don't understand as black people, right? It's a lot of situations that black people has put in, right, to where they feel like it's prestigious to be the only one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We look at people like Jay-Z. He's the only one in that room. I want to be the only one in that room. So what am I going? I'm going to do. I'm going to be okay with being the only black person at the party. I'm going to be the only. I'm going to be the only black person here on a golf course because of Tiger Woods.
That's it.
I'm going to be the only person, Nolan Wells, on this boat with these white people.
That's
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Looking at it like I have a flex, I have an accomplishment because I have integrated myself with these people, and now I'm gonna have this prestigious position. You know what I'm saying, among my people.
That's it.
Because this really ain't a flex for nobody but the flex on your people. Like I'm hanging over here. This the connection I have. You know what I'm saying? I'm connecting myself with who's winning.
That's it. That's
You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
fact. And you see, when you connect yourself with who's winning, you see what happens. Again, that's the Lord. People keep saying all the time, the Lord talked to me. You know what I'm saying? I got a personal relationship with God. The Lord talked to me. The Lord ain't talking to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord is talking to you when things like this happen.
Right.
This is the Most High talking to you. You know how the Lord talked to you? Through a prophet. If you don't listen to the words that we telling you here today, your child is going to be the next one that come up missing. That's what's going to happen. Any and everything that we tell you as it pertains to the Lord, you better listen to. Or guess what? You're going to find out the hard way. Before we went in slavery, it was written in Deuteronomy. Moses told the people, if we ever disobey the Lord, we was going to slavery in ships.
Right.
In the book of Deuteronomy. We ignored that and went in slavery. And we telling you that if we don't stop believing in integration, things like this gonna continue to happen.
Damn right,
We got to
sir.
come together and come into this truth and believe in a God that looks like you. Why do you think the Lord left the physical description of Jesus Christ in the Bible? He left it for you to know that this is a God that represents you. The physical description of the Most High is in the Bible. Why do you think that physical description is in there? For the Lord to teach you that it's a God in that Bible that looks like you. Why do you think the physical description of the real Jews is in the Bible? You got white people running around talking about they Jews, even though it tell you the Jews are black all throughout the Bible. It's all through the Bible for that. Why don't you know that? Because you sit in their church and they have no intentions of ever teaching you the truth. As long as they can get paid, as long as they can get them tithes, they'll get up there and tell you whatever they need to tell you to make you feel good. But when you go outside of them doors, once that church service is over, it's back to reality here in America that we are still under the foot of the greatest and evilest empire that ever existed. And how in the hell do we get out of it? The Lord left the roadmap. Where we going next?
Okay. So next we have a 71-year-old brother dies after being slammed to the ground by 12.
All right, let's see that.
Sit down. No. You sit up. Get on the ground.
The way that your vehicle was located,
Yeah.
I'll have to write you a ticket for improper U-turn. Whenever you complete a U-turn,
I didn't U-turn.
hold on. Whenever you complete a U-turn, you're supposed to be as far to that corner as possible.
You see where that car's at? Whenever you enter that area, that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to leave any space at all. You're not supposed to leave any space at all.
You see that too, car?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
I am the
The way where your vehicle was located,
I don't know how
your vehicle was not
All right, well, next one.
like that. Sit down. No. You sit up.
Get on the
ground.
Yeah, he ain't even, brother. My bad. Next up on the list, we have, this is actually, I believe, the last story. No, we got Tigger. He then confronts his wife.
Okay. Let's check it out.
me back my phone.
Get off of me.
Give me back my phone. You don't need. What do you need it for?
Get off.
What do you need it for?
Get off me. Please get off
As
me.
soon as you give me my phone.
Please get off
It's
me.
my phone.
Please get off
It's
me.
registered in my name.
Please get off me.
Give me my phone.
You're sticking my ear in my ear.
Oh, sorry.
Get off of me.
Give me my phone.
Please get off of
You
me.
can stay right on the floor.
You're a man.
I'm not manhandling my phone.
Tigger,
Give
get
me
off.
my phone.
Do you not see all them crime? Bro, why
Stop.
did you
I'm
do
not
that?
doing it.
Yes,
She
you did. You
dropped.
did.
She dropped.
Bro, you're literally stepping on her.
I'm not stepping on her, Alex. I just want my phone. She can give me the phone and it'll be over. She can give me the phone and it would be over.
Bro, just get over her. She's gonna
I'm
give
not
you.
on her at all. Give me my phone.
Get off of me,
Give me my
Tigger.
phone.
See, if I was anybody else, you would be doing this.
Yes, sir. My phone.
Bro, just get off her. Get phone. Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger, get off of her now!
Mr. Tigger.
Mr. Tigger. Can y'all get me right on this? Get me right on this, please.
Just give him his phone. Like, give the brother his phone. And on the, and if I could, Cap,
Get out.
On the second part, I'm not. If my rib take my phone, I don't care. You
That's
can
it.
look whatever. I'll tell you what's in there.
That's
you can
it.
just ask. I'm telling you, I'm talking to women in there.
Well, I believe that Tigger wanted that phone for a whole nother reason.
There might have been some men's in there.
Y'all don't know if y'all remember, but they did, you know. Now, again, I ain't saying the brother it lives that life, but I know at one point in time he was accused, you know what I'm saying, of the Fruity Loop gang. So it might have been some Fruity Loop things in there that he didn't want the woman to see. I don't know. However, as pertains to what you're saying in this video, this is obviously a woman that is mentally ill. You understand? And again, this goes back to this is why the Lord's wisdom is so important, because majority of you brothers out there that got a woman, you're married to a sister that got mental illness. You know what I'm saying? And mental illness, it comes from being oppressed. We've been oppressed in this place for so long that you're gonna be mentally ill. It's part of the reason, like I said earlier, why you think we dying from cancer and AIDS and we sick, our babies is sick, our babies is born, you know what I'm saying, with autism and born with so many heart problems. Why you think? It's because of the place where we live. And you don't believe me, you can look this up. This is why we suffer from so many physical and mental illness, because the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
He poison the water. He done wiped out animals. You understand? He everywhere he go, he brings hell. He turned the Bible says he turned everywhere he go into a wilderness. So we've been over here in slavery for 400 years. Our women gonna have mental illness. Our men are gonna have mental illness. You get my point? And even they kept saying his name. That's all for a reason. He probably I don't think that's his real name, but they kept telling him Tigger. And now here's one thing I can tell you: if you listen closely to the son definitely got that bug. You can hear it in his voice. You get my point? So I would just say, man, black man, Hispanic native, you got to be very careful, you know, who you pick to be your woman, or you're going to pick somebody that's going to really, like the scripture say, is going to make your bones ache. You're going to suffer from thinking with your rod, not thinking with your head. And the only way you can really think with this head up here is you're going to have to be taught how to.
Right.
Or you're going to end up with a monster.
Right.
My yard.
Hey, it's like it's and to your point, other one, was that his son, or what? You know, a lot of these cats.
That was her son.
That was her son. Oh, good night. Yeah, he definitely got that bug on it. I thought that was a little sodomite personal assistant or something.
No, that wasn't his son.
So that whole video right there, sir, that sister is more than likely getting ready to try to leave that brother.
Yeah.
And she's trying to establish a case of abuse. You know what I mean? So she could try to walk away with as much of his money and his fortune, whatever the brother got. Because Tigger should have some money.
Yeah.
But whatever he got, that sister, that video right there, she set that situation up with that little sodomite son of hers. You know what I mean? To try to build a case against him. So when she filed that divorce paper, she gonna claim all types of mental, physical, emotional abuse, and they trying to have a video.
Mr.
Tigger. And he's screaming.
They kept saying his name for a reason. This is for the court.
Come with God.
You ever done?
Hey, what's so heavy? And this why You know, ISUPK is the home of the truth.
Damn right.
Even though, you know what I'm saying, brothers don't even know the full throttle of what happened with this whole shit. Y'all are on point with exactly what y'all saying. This sister, right? She tried to get Tigger locked up for this, right? Come to find out, this sister got charges against her for kidnapping her daughter.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? This sister got. This is the same sister. I don't know if y'all remember this story, but in the casino, you know what I'm saying, where a sister left her child in the car while she was in the casino for hours and hours on something. This is that sister.
Good night. And he married this broad.
And you see what happened. You see what happened when you think with the head downstairs and not the head upstairs. You see what happened, right? Like Lord, bro. And let me tell you something. For you brothers out there, because this obviously wasn't his son. For you brothers out there that get with women that already got children, I learned this lesson. You better know and understand that when something go wrong with that woman, she gonna turn that whole house against you, man. You know what I'm saying? You go in there with them step kids, you gonna find out real quick that them ain't your goddamn kids.
Right.
They gonna turn whatever your name was. They gonna tell you, Mister, you'll be like, I've been feeding y'all. In some cases, you in my house.
Right.
All the little step kids gonna be throwing rocks at you, can leave my mama alone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna become the enemy.
Damn right.
Overnight. Get me right, IG. You go. A lot of you brothers know you've been Mr. Tigger.
Good night.
Get me right. Okay. Oh man, where we going, Cap? That's it.
Come on. We have the one with the white guy with the animal.
With the who?
With the dog.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
Come on,
It sound wrong.
We got. It's always wrong. We have a Houston lawyer got caught having intercourse with his dog that his wife found on the security camera. I just got the article.
Oh, good.
He was having sex with the dog on the security camera.
No, the wife caught him on I believe watching the cameras of the house, and he was dogging down the dog.
Good
Damn.
night.
Digging the dog out.
Oh, good night.
Tan, and I believe she said he was tan fire to the dog.
Good night.
You hear me?
Good night.
And they said the dog howled.
Damn.
Go ahead and play the tape.
Oh, no, it's all.
You got to go ahead, LG.
Oh, that's nasty.
Houston lawyer accused of bestiality involving family dog. A Houston lawyer is facing charges following an incident that occurred in November 2025, according to court documents. Stephen Swan, 56, is charged with bestiality. According to court documents, Swan is charged following an incident involving the family dog Shipley, after Swan's wife caught the incident on surveillance cameras. What we know,
he ain't give a damn about the camera. He was so turned on by the dog. He forgot the camera was there.
Good night.
Damn.
Oh my God.
This who y'all want to join.
Right.
This the people y'all look up to.
That's the high value.
Go ahead, IG.
The court documents provided very graphic details about what happened between Swan and Shipley. We are unable to disclose the details other than to say the incident involved licking. The court documents stated Swan's wife said she was 100% sure the person in the video was her husband and 100% sure the dog in the video was her dog, Shipley.
Damn, Shipley.
He ate the dog out.
Good night.
Or the dog was giving him head.
No, I don't know.
Little from column A, little from column B.
One or the other.
A little bit of
I
both.
know that dog was like,
Good night.
Oh Lord. And we're gonna end this segment by saying the white man is the devil in the Bible.
Right.
And can't you go down to the court? Can't you go down to the white man's court and marry a dog if you choose?
I think you can go to white man's court and marry anything.
Yeah, you can go down there and marry your golden retriever.
Yeah, you can marry a tree. They got eco-files, sir. That's a new term for white people that want to have sex with plants in the earth.
Could you imagine going to the court and seeing the golden retriever with a wedding dress?
It's Air Bud.
I'm marrying my golden retriever.
Oh.
All right, look, man. With that, man, we appreciate y'all joining us on the Round Table of Truth. We definitely we're gonna get it in. Next week is normal. I'm gonna pass the mic over to Captain Lamacchiato.
Make sure to go like, follow, share, subscribe to all Round Table of Truth social media pages out there. Real Nigga University. Tomorrow we will be at the Shop Black Fest. We'll be vending out there. Make sure that it's in Burnham Park. Make sure to come out, show us some support. As well, some of us will be going to Milwaukee with Captain Debar Moff and his heavy hitting crew. We're going to be having camp as well from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. The address to that is the Cornerstone of King and Wisconsin. And then directly after camp in Milwaukee, we'll be having a food giveaway at the Milwaukee School at 4221 West North Ave. Make sure to come show out. Then, of course, we have the Midwest Fire Weekend coming up July 30th through August 2nd.
That's right.
4 days of great events, brotherhood, sisterhood. Command and General Hana has something special in store. You understand? Make sure to come show your support to the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge.
That's right.
Damn right.
Listen, I like to call it the Midwest Fire Weekend Marathon. Why? Because on Thursday we got General Muhammad will be joining us on the Round Table of Truth for a breakfast and sip. We're gonna have breakfast and a little something for you to sip on. Get get your buzz on or whatever. Later on that night, we got class with General Muhammad. Then, Friday, we got the food and clothes giveaway Friday morning. And then later on that Friday night, we got General Yohana's town hall meeting. That's going to be banging. So that's 4 events in 2 days. 2 events each day. Then you wake up Saturday morning, we got the gun rights restoration and felony expungement.
That's right.
Need to come. This is all taking place in Chicago, Illinois. You don't come to this Midwest Fire Weekend, man. I don't know what you're going to be doing that weekend. You ain't here. You ain't nowhere if you ain't here. Then after that, we're going to let you tour Chicago in itself. With the whole, what we call the joint? Summertime shot. So much stuff to do here. We're going to open up for you to do that in the night, with a nighttime party. Then get up Sunday morning for the cookout.
That's right.
So this here is a marathon in itself. By the time you leave Midwest Fire Weekend, I guarantee you your tongue going to be hanging out your head. If you catch the plane, you're going to barely make the plane. If you're driving, you're going to have to pull over at some point and say, them niggas done woke me out. You hear me? Come down to the Midwest Fire Weekend.
That's right.
We got hotel information. If you get an Airbnb, that's cool. But come join us, man. It's going down. You know what I mean?
Right.
So big shout out to Captain Lamacchiato for that. Also, I want to give it up to Captain Iwalam. You got anything? I'm sorry, Captain Yardan. You got anything, Yardan?
Con, sir, if I could. Pay your tithes, man. ISUPK.com. You know what I'm saying? Come and pay your tithes to the priests and prophets of the Lord. 10% of all you earn go to the priests and prophets of the Lord. ISUPK.com. You know what I'm saying? And as Cap was saying about, the Midwest Fire Weekend, we did have a hotel block. The hotel block is now closed. But if you get in contact with me, while rooms are available, I will be available to get you to those prices that we had locked into the block. So contact me ASAP, if you could. 708-299-5821. Contact me about hotel spaces that's available. If they still have rooms available, you will get the rate that we have for the blocks, but you have to reach out to me ASAP. That's right.
Can we post that phone number in the chat for the hotels, Raj? Officer Yardan number. All right, give it up for Yardan. We also want to give it up to Precinct Captain Iwalum. You got anything, IG?
Comic Con. Speaking of the Fire Weekend, brothers and sisters that's watching, make sure that y'all support the Fire Weekend and donate to our GoFundMe.
Right. Put the GoFundMe in there as well in the chat. Please support what we're doing. Commander Jenny Hunter pays a lot of money. Listen to me good. He pays a lot of money for this 4-day event to take place. You get my point. The least you can do is send in a donation to help out.
That's right.
You help the church, and the church is lying to you every Sunday. You lying, giving them billions of dollars for a lie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We tell you the truth, and you don't want to send in nothing. That ain't right. You know what I'm saying? The priests are worthy of their pay.
Right.
And that's what we are. You know what I mean? And not to mention, all these events that we having are free as charged. You get my point? So send in and help out. All right. If you don't, if you don't know how to help out, the brother putting the GoFundMe in the chat, or you can call Officer Yardan and find out how to help out.
Right.
Call that number as well.
Damn right.
All right. That's the number I give out when you call me and want to give me your whole life story about you coming into the truth. I'm gonna stop you mid-sentence. I say it's the brother that you talk to. I can tell IG when they going into the whole life story. Brother, let me stop you right there.
I got the number for you.
He'll listen to it. I got other day I got to do. All right. Now, man, let's also want to give it up to Precinct Officer Maya. You got anything, Maya?
Con, sir, if I could. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, support everything ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? Go to isupk.com. Find a local school in your area and get in class. We got classes Monday through Friday all across the world because ISUPK is an international organization, not some local yokels. You know what I mean?
That's right.
All across the nation, Monday through Friday, 7 to 9. And then also on Saturday, make sure you're attending that Sabbath service. You know what I'm saying? We are teaching the ancient Hebrew, which is the Lashon Kodash, our original tongue. From Genesis to Revelations, we give you the ancient Hebrew. We give you an English breakdown. You know what I'm saying? A proper scripture breakdown and the English translation. Now, also with the Midwest Fire Weekend, anybody that wants to be a vendor at the Midwest Fire Weekend, make sure you get in contact with myself, Precinct Officer 5000 My Yard. You can hit me up at 773-698-3365. So you can reserve your space, pay your vendor fee, you know what I'm saying? Because it's so many people at the Midwest Fire Weekend. If you are a wise and intelligent business person, you will come down and be a vendor at this marvelous event, Cap.
Man, let me tell you something. Last Midwest Fire Weekend, man, the brothers and sisters came from all over the country in abundance. We talking about a 4-day marathon of brotherhood and sisterhood like something you ain't seen ever. Unless you've been down to Passover. This is like a continuing. This is like a cookout Passover. I didn't say it. Commander Jenny Hunter said it. Get me right on that part. Get here, man. Make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Just make it down here. We got you.
That's right.
Yeah, and to answer the brother's question, Carl Sapar said, will we have shirts? Yes. Captain Yaradan, he makes some of the finest and flyest T-shirts in the game.
Damn right.
You know, he going to have shirts. Other brothers and sisters coming from all across the country who will be vending. They will have shirts. And Yaradan will be releasing, listen to me good, Captain Yaradan will be releasing a new shirt called I Pray to the Nigga God. You seen the design on it. I'm going to have, look, y'all already know mine is already, they already made. They got the plastic on it right now. Okay. Recover y'all, man. Make sure my shit is good. Yeah, I Pray to the Nigga God T-shirts will be available. I seen the design, brothers and sisters. He breaking it out only at the Midwest Fire. You can't get this unless you come to Midwest Fire Weekend. Of course, he'll have it available after that, but you're gonna want you one of these shirts. I'm telling you, it's going down, man. So with that, I also want to give it up. Was you done, my I'm sorry.
Oh, one more thing. Go to ISUPK, the ISUPK Chicago Eventbrite. You know what I'm saying? We are on Eventbrite. Come and get your free. We got free tickets for every event. You know what I'm saying? These tickets are going fast. Once they're gone, they're gone.
That's it.
You can sit outside the town hall meeting and hope to catch a word or two.
That's it.
You can catch us coming out of the round table of truth, breakfast and sip. You know what I'm saying? You're going to miss that glorious breakfast. Man, Come get you a ticket before you be on the outskirts of the event looking in. Come on in here and participate.
Yeah, right. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. And the man, let's also want to give it up to our tech team over there doing an amazing job tonight. You understand? Without Officer Ramawan, who was on injured reserve. Lord allow he'll be back next week. You understand? We got Officer Raj Karab always on his job. Officer Rakamyala getting knee deep in the game.
Yeah, right.
It's safe to say Rakamyala been raised so well. He know better than to go on a boat trip with white boys. He gonna tell him, man, hell no.
Do you know?
He know better than that. You get my point?
Right.
So, man, listen, with that, Captain Marquardt under Commander Jeremy Hanna. Been another episode of the Round Table Truth. Lord allow, we'll see you next week. Shalom. Everybody, this is Captain Marquardt of the IHUPK. I'm standing here with the man with the plan, like I like to say on my podcast, Journal, Commanding General Yohana. We here live at the Nashville Cookout, Nashville, Tennessee. But of course, right after this one, we got the Midwest Fire Weekend coming up, July 30th to August 2nd down in Chicago, Illinois. Commander General Yohana, like always, the last couple of years, General, you've been doing a town hall meeting. This year, we're doing it again.
The water. First of all, big shout out to you, Cap, man. Your team, you got several new captains raised up.
Damn right.
Your squad is looking strong as can be.
That's right.
Y'all doing great work all over the whole Midwest.
Damn
It's
right,
a beautiful thing. For Water for inviting me.
Appreciate you.
I can't wait to get up there. And this is the first time I'm doing a full town hall. This ain't even no lecture no more.
Damn
They
right.
done went to the level of a town hall meeting.
That's
We
it,
having a big town hall meeting up there. It's so important. You got the Iran war done just kicked off again. They made it mandatory for you to be signed up with the military, ready to go. So they're going to